what's happening?
So sorry. This is why I don't like children.
Jenner, thank you so
This is
much.
why I
being
don't like
honest.
children. But I have to go
How you
to people's
doing?
houses. So
They always
so I
get
play-
sick.
Okay.
I said I hope that
That's
you
why
can
I'm
hear
playing-
the actual thing when that goes
That's
through
why
because
I'm
I'm
playing,
proud of the
Jerry instead of
hi,
James
thanks
right
for checking in
now.
on
I'll
still a
play
piece of
Jen later
garbage.
if vote for it, but
Hey Alex, how you doing?
that,
Oh, thank you for the
not
lurk.
playing Jaden
Appreciate
today.
it.
I just don't have
Understandable.
the energy to do his voice multiple hours, because his voice is a string to my throat at the best of times.
Yeah, holy shit, I can only imagine.
Understandable. Yeah.
Did I miss something?
I found
Yeah.
like 3.5 hours is
Still a
my
piece of
hard limit for doing Jaden's voice.
Ah, thank you so much. See, there it is.
Once upon a time, seeing a higher
Thank you,
pitched
Liquid.
voice.
Hi. How's it going?
Yeah,
I had to stop doing it.
anymore.
Imagine.
Nope.
Yeah, I remember I was a little bit different for Kise at the beginning, and then I just got lazier. I think I tried to go a little bit like this, a bit higher.
Where the fuck is...
Yeah, they're like.
JK, you fucking nerd,
It is
don't
very
you
hard to
tell me
keep
what to
this.
do.
Yeah, mine was like a pitch higher than normal, and then
Yeah.
That was the original Kise voice.
with a
You're alive, finally it's time to sit down. Yes, I'm glad. I'm glad you live. Good.
I actually for a while of forcing my voice up into higher registers, and it was fucking up my throat.
My god.
Yeah, I ended up for a while. I ended up giving myself a like semi-permanent stutter because I stuttered very often with Sigurd.
Oh no.
I already stutter enough as it is.
Yeah.
Go mode.
Looking kind of evil now?
It
Oh, this is her
eventually
natural, like, yokai form, technically.
Yeah, we were.
Just conceals it a little bit to be less, like, monstrous for people, but she kind of opened it up but with the MMR.
In the announcement, it said we QIC immediately. To compensate for the delay, because it's about an hour past start time.
Like, this is like a yokai form proper, because she's made of gold.
We're allowed to go IC, by the way.
Yep, following you.
Yup.
Get into the Sigurd mindset.
Time to be Chaos Noodle, because I don't have the energy to be Move Boy Noodle.
It's utterly chaos. And I have been standing all day, so I wish to sit down for the rest of the time, and that is all the in character I need right now.
I've been standing all weekend.
Mood. Hate.
I need to figure out good voices that I can do to make my voice sound softer and a bit higher that don't fog up my throat.
Oh, there she is.
It's all about first practice, second getting accustomed to your vocal cords as a tool. For instance, covering your entire throats and vocal cords, rather your guitar with like a shit ton of tar doesn't work. How you eat affects your voice.
Hmm.
How much water you have affects your voice. The temperature of the water affects your voice too.
Don't have anything dairy before you try to voice
You
act.
don't strain it.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta
Yeah, 'cause
like
I
just
was
ease
straining my
yourself
voice
into it,
for a while.
Pay attention to don't do that. If you notice that it hurts, you need to stop.
Yep.
Like that's like the
Yeah, and I was-
first thing because your
I was
vocal
doing
cords are a
voices that were
muscle,
hurting my
they
throat for a
stretch.
while.
For a point of
Yeah.
contact,
That's her
I
final
got-
form. I
I've
mean,
only just recently broken that habit.
oh, her final ultimate form is the pipe.
Yeah, so
Whatever
you're
I do-
supposed to like tease it. You're supposed to like think of it as like exercise. You only go to a mild discomfort, and then you go on vocal rest,
Yep.
and then
right.
you go about your day. You do that basically every day, and you will end
Ah.
up being able to go all the way up here to all the way down into the lower dulcets. That's how you do it.
Mhm. Yeah, I was trying to force it, which was not good.
Yeah, absolutely don't do that. That's what belting
Like
is.
your voice.
When I first
Yeah.
started doing Jaden's voice, I was forcing it, and I found out very quickly that was not the thing to do. And even now, when I
Yeah.
do his voice, I have to pitch my voice down. I have to growl while I'm talking, and I'm just chugging water the entire time I'm playing him.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
otherwise I
You
fuck
do
up my
that, and I'm like, how
voice.
the fuck do you do that without hurting your
Well,
throat?
Well,
Yeah.
there is a way
Practice
to
and lots
growl
of
without
water.
hurting your throat,
Yeah.
but
Because like my first.
it
Oh, so that's
takes
why I missed
practice.
Chaos. Thank you very much for the reset.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause
I
my
knew there
first
was
time
another
trying
one.
to voice
Like,
record
shit,
a Storm
it would not
SMP
show
when
me
I was playing
properly.
Marigold, and I was forcing my voice like way up high. And that's what started me on the road to that really bad habit.
Okay.
It does kill pretty significant amount of people, yes.
Because I hadn't really
Addiction and
gotten
lung
a handle
cancer,
on,
yeah. Yeah, I hate
voice changes
cigarettes.
and, like,
They hurt my
my
throat.
problem
As
is that
a
my
musician,
voice
a
coming out of
singer,
my
like
ears
especially,
doesn't sound
I'm
like how I want the
terrified.
character's voice to sound, and that's a really hard mindset to like get out of.
I'm probably not playing Jaden today, so if anyone needs Jaden, he's not here, because I'm just way
If
too
we
need
fucking
Jaden,
sick to
don't.
do his voice.
We need Jaden. We'll talk to him
Ah.
later.
It's okay, Pat. Yeah.
Yeah, and message him.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, there's only, like, two very specific circumstances where I end up playing Jaden today, and even then it'd only be briefly.
But yeah, Tamiko can now make fish out of bacon. I was expecting Jaden to be really into that.
That's concerning. Also, I didn't see that in comms, so I've been, like,
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
I've been
Yeah, 'cause-
sick. I am, like, I don't know.
Oh, right.
I think I'm, like, on day 2 or
Fakin'.
3 of being sick, so...
Oof.
Faking
I
his
hate
fish
that.
bacon.
I hate that a lot.
Powers.
I hate that a lot.
Her isekai powers can just create meat,
Okay.
and so she's been experimenting with that and realizes that she's not limited
Alright,
in the
let's
form
see.
factor.
There we go.
She can make
Instantly. Boom.
She can make dead animals
Instant.
out of whatever kind of meat she wants. So the other day she was
Oh,
experimenting
that's
with it
concerning.
at Wanderers by just
I just have to be
a salmon.
literally done with everything.
that when
And
she
then
cut it
just
open, the-
Yggdrasil in my head, and then there we go.
Perfect.
Oh god, yeah, walking the normal slow is gonna take forever to get to the door.
True. Here we go. It's been such a long day.
Yes.
But at least everything is almost complete for next weekend. I'm excited.
As am I. I'm looking forward to it.
The test looks so good. You should wear it more often afterwards.
I fully intend on it.
Woo, perfect. Mhm. I'm so glad that the Nagajuban made out of the mana absorbing silk worked out.
I was not expecting it to turn out as well, because I've never heard of such a fabric, but, you know, I'm glad to say I'm pleasantly surprised.
Now we need to find more.
Or purple, rather.
Well, I'm sure we probably could, given, well,
Yes.
money is no longer really an issue.
Yeah, so we should absolutely ask that trading company where they got it.
I'm higher than most of my girlfriends, so I get how that goes.
I'm sure that wouldn't be too hard.
Or they could get more.
Something tells me they may be at the gala, given
Oh, that is
I would assume a
true.
lot of important people will be there.
Exciting.
My name is Kyle.
That would network and that show off the work. And then see about getting more so I can show off more. It is a perfect business opportunity for them.
I am
Exactly.
not to be mistaken with Roland. I'm visiting to meet new people. I've been out wandering for quite some time, so I heard you can meet more of interesting, what's the term? Make around here.
Oh, you came to the right place. Hello, welcome, Kisagawa. You may call me Kise.
Kise. Kise. I will go with Kise.
Mm-hmm.
I am Rowan. Very nice to meet you.
A pleasure, darling.
And who may you be?
Jarl Sigurd.
Sigurd.
Oh, I didn't know you were a
Name
Jarl.
likewise to my father. A very strong name. A pleasure to meet you.
No, you do not know the
Nice
half
to
of
meet
it.
you as well.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, Tomika-san.
Good to see you.
Sigurd. Kise. There's a lot of new faces. Hello. Who may
Hello.
you be? I'm going to be doing this. on my
I'm
own.
Tamiko. Nice to meet you.
The
Oh yeah, there
Can
are
I-
plenty
can
of
I
people
call
who
you-
show up.
Can
Oh,
I
hello,
call
Jerry,
you
darling.
instead? I'm not very good with long words.
Tomiko.
Ko.
Tomiko.
Tomiko.
Oh, like on your foot.
Tomiko.
Tomiko.
Tol
Could I maybe go with
like on your
Toby
foot.
instead, if that's okay?
That's fine.
I'm not very good with longer enunciation.
I mean, it's only 3 syllables, but fair enough.
I'm apologies, not very well written. I've been told I'm rather allergic to books. My name is Rowan.
Oh.
Very nice. to
Sunshine,
meet
darling,
you.
welcome.
Nice to meet you too.
Many people told me to study, and I studied at the
Hi,
gym
buddy.
instead. Not a good idea, it would appear.
You might want to give me a bit of a berth then, because I work at a bookshop. Don't want the ink on my
No,
fur
not-
to
not
cause
the-
you
not the
to
ink problem.
sneeze.
Please, I'm begging you. No, I should
Oops,
be
gotta
okay.
fix that.
I've
we
been around very smart people. Just don't use too big words, or you might see my eyes crossed. I've been told they do that.
Have you not seen the MMR Manor?
Oh.
I shouldn't say
Yeah, this is the guild house. This is Mona's Manor.
That, yes, you should not do that, please.
They take good care. Okay, good. I try.
That's gonna be
Like,
hard
yeah,
because my job is-
my
Oh,
voice. I
yeah.
would be terrified if I lost my voice.
Okay.
My
That's
life is
like the
surgeon.
scariest thing. Whenever, like, when I got COVID,
Things that are dead.
I was terrified.
Dead or on the brink of
Smart
death.
folks, okay. I will try
Yeah.
to survive in your presence. I will promise nothing. Just, when you're referring to body parts, just keep it simple. I've heard hello there. I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Okay, so these are the pokey bits. That's the hairy part. These are the C boys.
Do not scare them away, darling. They're new here.
Very simple. I'm going back over here.
Yes, darling, we are not scaring anyone away here.
Please, I can already feel the sneeze coming on. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh goodness.
But yes, I look forward to speaking to all of you. I will simply sit in the meantime. I'm not much of a talker.
Okay.
I apologize.
Oh, darling.
Wasn't much of a
Ah,
talker myself when I first
like
came
looking
here.
into an old mirror.
Getting used to people, as it were. Made lots of friends with animals, not ones that talk back very frequently.
Oh, this is looking into an old mirror.
Oh, you too.
An old mirror that is not paying attention.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what's going on? There was something very loud in my head. I apologize.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying it was like looking into a very old mirror here.
Yeah.
Not very good with conversing just yet, just going to listen a lot, enjoy speaking to animals.
I do like those things. Those are very good things that you've just listed. And those are
Right?
Very, yes.
More often than not, I prefer the company of an animal than a person.
They are
Except
very
me.
emotionally intelligent creatures, which might be.
I said more often than not. You are the exception to that rule.
Come on, you two are engaged. Of course you're the exception, Kise.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, but it's good to hear it.
Fair
I
enough.
tell you every day. What do you mean it's good to hear it? You hear it every day.
Well, yes, more than once a day is also good.
Oh.
Can't help but notice that there is rather. You would not mind if I wander ever so slightly, get acclimated. I know what.
Yes, please do. The only place is off limits are the
assume-
security room, and I suppose, yes, Roland told you the rest.
Security.
Perfect.
And be very careful in the library so I don't get allergies.
Yep.
Yes.
I will be.
And don't go down any long hallways.
Oh, yes.
Long
Oh, yeah, yeah.
hallways.
And also,
You'll know what I mean when you see it.
I like it if you read
Yes.
them. Yeah.
I don't want to read the books.
It's a long hallway after a hole in a wall. Don't touch that one.
Oh, it's okay. Understood. Hole in wall. Avoid. Can't do.
We need to get you an outlet fit like
Why
that.
there is that really long hallway?
I don't know
I'm
either.
kind of curious.
Mystery. Space is warped and time is bendable in here.
Hmm.
I'm quoting
Yeah.
a thing.
That is similar to an outfit I used to wear.
Hmm. And why have you
Years
not
ago.
worn it?
Because I haven't worn it since before I started working at Town.
Why not?
Because
And here I was
they
with
didn't
the
like
guards,
half-naked men while wandering around the streets of their town.
Well, I
Especially their
do.
guard captain.
Reference to, you know, they told me what it's about,
I don't
but
either.
not what it's.
Exactly. I like to think I keep myself pretty fit.
soldiers
So why have you not brought it back?
in an old game.
Still
The
doesn't answer
protagonist
what
was
old
a
game it is.
So far, you're the only one who
Final Fantasy
is
VII.
interested in that.
Oh,
Yes, and
check that out.
is that not the most excuse you need?
We're on now. It was a
We're
side
also
thing.
technically in public.
RPGs like that.
So is he.
Considering how long it is, wouldn't be surprised if it's in the triple digits.
I wonder if the MMOs are still running hundreds of years later.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I can see you giving me the
You
shake
just
of the
want me
head,
to
yes.
have another excuse.
Yes.
You just want another excuse for me to take my shirt off.
Yes.
Servers for this old game called Minecraft are still running.
Oh, yeah.
Insatiable.
And you love it.
I didn't say to the contrary.
Exactly.
Guess, where did you go?
Take it off. Take it off. Her entire existence is just fucking teasing Sig. I'm sorry. Kise always needs eye candy. She is making eye candy for the Met Gala next weekend. That's gonna be a fun experience. I'm excited to show off the models I made for that.
That's a lot of noise.
Yes, yes, it is. So,
Sorry.
I honestly can't tell.
I can't say something's really transpiring. They're just making noise.
yes, exactly.
Thing to do. Why
Hi, Marie, darling.
Hello.
Mhm. How have you been, dear?
Probably rather quiet.
I've been well. How has everyone been doing?
Oh, quite well.
Doing alright.
Mostly finished with the outfits for the Met Gala.
Hey, Jerry.
I would have been working longer, but oh, even the flesh golem could not keep up with the amount of mana I needed.
Good to see you too.
Echo just refused to make more food so I could keep working. It is unfortunate.
Oh, well, Echo does work non-stop to feed that golem.
Well, yes.
Or it feels like.
Which is why it should not have
Echo
been a
has to have
problem.
a break too.
Well, yes, Echo's going to get plenty of breaks as soon as we find a proper review con for him.
I don't think I could cut that.
Yes, but it won't help if he's dead.
No, he is not allowed to die. He's not going to die. Just like you are not going to die.
If you keep overworking him, he will.
Doing good.
Of course not.
Trying to get to writing again.
I'm not overworking him. Echo enjoys it. It is hobby.
I've been
I don't.
You cannot
I don't
over
think you
hobby
would
him to
consider
death.
that a hobby.
About a huntress and
You absolutely can.
Oh, that is a different kind of hobby, my love. And again, you're not going to die.
Not allowed to die. Illegal.
We can't say that until we actually make sure and ensure that we can reasonably say that.
Mm. I'm utterly confident. You should be too.
I am. I'm just saying.
I can't understand them either.
I don't want to jinx it.
Well, I don't think I'm not sure.
Jinxing is one of those fate ridiculous things, darling. Again, I do not believe in it.
Perhaps context here and there.
You may not, but some people do.
Yes, but my thoughts matter.
I didn't say they didn't.
No, I'm just stretching.
They're the truth. Therefore, it does not have to worry. There's nothing to worry about.
The customs here are quite strange, little one, I must say.
Mischievous.
I agree.
Yeah, strange is normal and normal is strange.
You worry too much.
This is the metaverse.
What do you mean
Everything
costume?
is strange here.
It's kind of a thing I do.
Be mistaken, but I think normal and strange
We shall fix that eventually.
you know, commingle very well. Well, I mean, they can, but
I mean,
There's no such thing as
I found
normalcy
a video
in the
option.
metaverse.
I mean, yeah, that's more or less.
Yeah.
yes,
more or less spontaneous. Normal things are much rarer
I
than
agree.
strange things. Like,
going to be a
I have
good
seen
I
some
guess-
weird
story, I
things
hope.
in my time here.
Would you mind perhaps telling me a thing or two, actually? I'm rather curious. I'm not very well-read.
It is a bit quieter tonight, though I suppose that is to be expected after a party. Everyone is still all
Thinking happened.
partied up from last week.
When I was at this place called Orlando Saka, I ended up like
That is true.
and
It was a good party, however.
somebody get choked by white bread.
Especially the dancing.
Like the stuff you get at the
Bread?
store.
Like
Yeah,
chocolate?
Like bread, like the loaf
Yeah.
of cuttable
Exactly
wheat that
like
you put
that.
on sandwiches.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
That's fascinating. I've never heard of people being
Was
attacked by
it-
bread before.
Was it human size or regular bread size?
Kise is so fucking full of herself. I can't help it.
Are we talking like a loaf that was
How are you
like
doing?
more croissant
loaf,
shaped?
yeah.
Are we speaking?
Like, everyone just enables Kise's, like, narcissism, or at least her vanity.
Sized loaf
Oh,
of
see, there-
bread attacked someone?
Someone new with Michael, it seems.
Yep.
Oh.
And then shortly afterwards, I saw
Yeah, he's not
Michael
even
seems to
fine.
bring in
He's
so
not
many
actually.
people.
How goes your
something
writing?
else pretty weird of
I have never seen them at this guild before.
Among Us getting attacked by a Pokemon.
Yes, neither have I.
I'm sorry, what was
Is there a
Hello,
dog sitting
darling.
next to
what is an Among Us?
me? Oh, I don't know who that
Bring
person
more
is.
newcomers.
Hi, Nikolai.
A small little red
That's who I was talking about. Who did you think?
Oh, I got confused. I thought you were talking about him.
to describe it.
I directly talked to them.
They can help with right now. So,
Oh, okay.
Kinda looks
I
like a
didn't see them.
This is my
mascot
friend.
creature for a
This is my
game.
friend Maya.
Maybe
I
after
think
this.
I actually.
Yeah.
Hi.
This is
They
Tamako.
run around little metal
Um,
structures. I can't remember
Kizagami?
what's
I
the
think that's your full name. I usually search
Kisegawa.
what that might be.
Kisagawa, I'm sorry. Kisagawa. And, Sig-
And Pokemon are like you see the
Nice to meet you, dear.
Right?
Mischievous that was
Yo.
around earlier,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
That's one
Technically, my name's just
I'm gonna have to remember that one.
Mayday.
Kisegami.
thing that came in with Tomiko.
Oh, the little wispy.
Really?
You said it was.
Really?
Hmm.
Really, Siegfried?
So this is the general entry area. This is like where most people hang out.
Yes, what do you
People just kind of socialize
stay
here.
hydrated, okay?
My job is usually maid, so I'm like
Oh, I can hear the pout on. I can just hear the pout in your voice.
stuff like that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like
I do not like those mixing of words. That is a Western thing. You stick the two words together.
It's okay. We can go to quiet areas.
used to do, but different.
See, like,
Besides,
And
you
cosplay.
know I know your name.
cosplay is two common words.
I did. I saw you earlier, but it's
Cookie's a lot better.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, but I wasn't a cook. I was a janitor.
You know I know your name.
Very different.
Oh, yes, and you better be saying it a lot later.
Actual manual labor, which is cleaning an entire ship with only like 3 people. And then the other one, this one is having a kitchen staff.
Preferably very loudly.
Cooking some small, like, treats for people.
You look comfy.
Very, very fun.
You okay?
So we're gonna go
Is that the German language?
this way, completely around.
Doesn't even try.
Oh, hi, Ghostly.
Oh.
I'm not gonna pretend to understand.
It's good to be here. Much more relaxing.
Hey, Daisy over here.
I forget I can.
Hi, Jeremy.
Like that, yeah.
Really want to help people.
I mean,
Never
this
become
one
a
seems to be
surgeon.
communicating with me quite well.
Yeah.
I think.
You know what I'm talking about? I forget
Just
this.
from
Yeah, long hours.
This is good.
You know, stressful work environment. Sounds more stressful than being
What?
shot at, if I'm honest.
Oh, I just wasn't certain if you could not speak anymore.
Not all of them can.
I think I
Oh, are you saving up your voice for later?
understand what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's my life on the line. In my usual situation.
You're impossible, you know that?
I don't have a time.
Yeah, I can see how that'd be stressful.
Not impossible. It's highly unlikely.
Do not suspect a secret.
Thank you.
Oh.
You feel so shy. That doesn't mean
And how are you two doing?
Hence,
Oh, fabulously, darling. Almost complete with the outfits of the Met Gala. I'm excited.
They're taking it out of me.
apologize.
I've actually been working on one for myself as well.
Oh? Were you invited as well?
Any reference?
I will turn shades of pink if you do that. Come on.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I've been invited as a guest, not on the VIP list, if that's what you mean.
Oh!
Kise's a VIP guest.
Of course.
Of course she is.
See, he understands.
You are still on the VIP list at the Nine Heavens as well, so
Oh,
if you
exciting!
ever want to go back.
I do need to show you, darling. Hopefully they get better
Yes.
pipes for their hookah. Goodness. Like holding onto one of those burritos.
I hope you all have been well.
Yeah. I've been doing well so far.
I'm not going to ask.
For once, I am in decent spirits.
Very wide and glowing green.
Remember to take breaks.
Like a cylinder.
That's wonderful.
In my experience, anything glowing green is not exactly good.
Yes, they could have done so much better. They did not come to me first.
Well, it is
I went to hookah instead of proper kisam.
Glad I can be that.
Oh, it's still better than the alternatives, but still.
Relaxation days.
Yeah.
Similar. Yeah. Well, I was just relaxing by kicking Andrew's ass in laser tag, so that was
I'm
fun.
glad I can help you.
Kise enjoys a lot of food. Like, she had never eaten until she got the flesh golem. So she is just, like, eating all the things.
Have you made any progress?
She really likes sweets.
Of course I did.
But, like,
I mean,
Echo
I
and
would do the same
Echo
thing
and
if I were
Jaden
full
make
on,
good
like,
burritos and,
going
like,
half
good food in general.
Okay, if I have cool armor like that, then sure.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Half of it's just
Plus, those-
intimidating.
Yeah, exactly.
For a
It's not
golden maid
nice,
outfit.
you
Oh.
know?
After my own non-existent heart.
Did you just realize what that was?
Yes.
Tell me, did you post it on the
I
site?
was focused on other
Did you post
things.
it on the chat, on the comms? No, no.
No.
Such as?
Mutually assured destruction. We both
Oh,
are,
take two guesses.
are saving it for a rainy day.
So now I have to find a plot for both of you to be in disarray, so that way both of y'all will be able to put.
Oh dear.
Good luck with that.
How are you?
Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult.
Good. I wanted to see your dress since I heard that you had finished it, right?
Oh! Well, yes, though it is, well, it's not completely finished yet. Still need to put on the finishing touches for both our outfits, but it has to be a surprise for the other. It is next weekend.
Didn't hear what you were asking.
Must debut.
Oh, it's for
Yes, the Meta Gala.
Because of what you mentioned, that's all.
Yes.
What you said.
I'm a VIP, so I must be especially fashionable.
No. There are probably more of a curiosity.
See, sorry, I was just curious, but I can't wait to see it.
Thank you, darling. I very much look forward to it as well. Made something equally outstanding for him. We have to match after all.
Oh, that's going to be so lovely.
Indeed. I managed to put together some of the mana-absorbing silk that I received at the auction a few months ago. So it should help out keeping things, let us say, interesting for the entire night.
I'm gonna stay quiet. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna stay.
I'm very excited. Papa Gala. Hopefully there shall be dancing.
I think it's fitting for the theme, if I'm being honest.
Exactly! They have a theme, we must stick to it.
What is the theme?
Ah, the Garden of Time.
That sounds so nice.
Oh, indeed. Hopefully the venue is just as interesting.
I'm sure it will be.
Oh, we shall make it more so.
Well, of course, wherever we go, we make it instantly more interesting.
See, you understand.
That is true. You both make things right up.
Of course, thank you,
I
darling.
think that's more her than me.
You shall get there, my love. You are getting there steadily.
I am perfectly fine with being... What is the term? The trophy husband?
Ah, soon enough. Still need to have the bachelorette parties and then get the actual ceremony. I'm still working on the trousseau, but I needed to take a break because of the Meta Gala.
I'm not very savvy with fangled
You two are so sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. Well, she softened me up over time, so...
Well, not too soft.
I mean, there's many of the supposed Portuguese
Oh.
aliens here.
What?
There's a lot of oddities here.
Are you a giant?
Just the...
Just a very
more... What is the word that I'm looking for? The thinner layers of ice, I suppose. You have melted past those.
You're not too short. Fun size.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Very cute.
Do you like kicking up the heat?
I don't know if I should be afraid or thrilled.
I'm certain there's a word that the common people mash together for that.
Both is probably accurate.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you're gonna
Well, I can't say I've heard that word before, which... Yes, probably accurate.
Yeah, I know phase shifting, so...
Genuinely the only person who actually I fear. It's her sitting on my shoulder.
Hopefully not too much. Just enough.
I even haven't. Like, I just came from a job. Like, I think this is the first break I had in like over a week.
You two are so cute.
You can have that for free for your books. Oh, Dee Dee.
I don't know.
It is what Dee Dee
brings out
does.
the jar every so often.
Also, I do know a way to make that follow people. I've got panties folding.
I know already how to fold.
Okay, so...
Ours told me that you two did a job a while back and you both got beat up pretty good.
Why are you so ashamed of your size?
Where's my water skin?
Let's go
Listen to me.
Mm.
We're going on a hunt, right? And then a big ass
got a
fucking
mutation to
monster
the blood due to weird
imagine
space.
There it is.
pulling out a jar to put them inside, huh?
That's funny.
Exactly.
So now I can't do anything with magic.
I
It's
thought you were
great.
complaining about your own height again, and I was like, why
No,
do you
no, no,
hate
no,
your
no,
own
no,
height?
no. I'm just saying. I don't hate my own height.
Should I go buffets yet? Yes.
Sorry, I was
Yes. It is important to, what do they say, hydrate, my love.
Yes.
Look at this little worm like.
Lately,
Remember when you were like 5?
the heat has been getting to me.
Hmm.
Being this far south.
I'm sure you're
Yes.
internally laughing about the
Yeah, there.
situation, right? You're like, oh my god, I can know you're taller than the short
do you
stack
ask?
over here.
Also, like, look upward as well.
Yeah, there's nothing I could do about it, right?
You're perfect the way you are.
Do you want me to pick you up? Or would you rather I hug you?
Oh, sorry.
No,
Did
quite
not mean
okay.
to go
No,
in
it's
between your
okay,
legs.
buddy.
I usually ask
I'm gonna
questions
see if
first.
they updated the track.
That is typically proper etiquette.
I do not remember the entrance being so difficult to navigate.
Hello, dear. Yes, this is what happens when the manor is living. It changes. Is what?
I know. I live in a living man.
Exactly, so why are you so surprised?
Change the internal. Because he doesn't change the internal layout all the time.
By the way,
It keeps things interesting.
Nice to meet you. My name is.
Oh, yes. Have to spice it up.
Very nice to meet you.
That's a common of holding, darling.
Indeed.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, my brothers are around your height, so it's fine.
Comfortable.
I've
Hello,
not
Jake.
going
Good
to
to
lie,
see
I
you, dear.
haven't met another as tall as I am. That's part of the reason I came here was to commingle with what my father called odd fellows. So,
Rough day yesterday.
So,
it seems to be plenty of fun.
Understood. Can I get you any teas or anything?
What? You never seen someone communicate with someone?
I wonder if I should add more accessories.
Yeah, I can speak
All
their
right.
language.
We'll be back shortly.
yeah, sometimes. A little bit. Just a little bit.
What do you mean?
That's what I
Yeah.
say.
That's really
And for the Metagala outfits,
I know, kind
maybe
of.
another hairpiece or
use this theory
another
that
tortoise
is
shell
taking the
comb.
in tone and combining with the subject that is being talked about and be able to
At
determine.
least have the correct number of tortoiseshell combs.
I should say aloud, I am very dumb.
But one can never have enough.
I'm gonna put it out there. I don't think I've touched a phone in my entire life. I only make mention of this because if you try to teach me too fast, I might go cross-eyed and have a brain hemorrhage. So just letting you know, I thank you for the information, little one.
Let's make the enchantment more
I
movable.
physically cannot. I walked in there and had to hold my breath because the fragrance
It has to be
was
perfect.
too much for me.
I think I'm being summoned.
You must consider how to make it
So
perfect.
you're tall, dumb, and strong. Man, you're hitting every check bar. You're almost about to hit bingo. Anyway,
Just a
I'm gonna
bingo.
go ahead and keep on going.
If I cannot be a trendsetter, I'm not following the proper path of my ladies.
Oh, hello there. I saw you in the.
My dear, I think the outfit alone
Just the wind?
is going to set a few trends.
Just the
I
wind.
don't think you have to worry about that.
I think that's very nice. Did you find
Oh, do you think so?
in the book area?
Yes, with everything that I've seen you've done so far, absolutely yes.
I was going to say hello, but I was going
Oh, I do hope so.
fumes of knowledge are a little bit too much.
People will be scrambling for this mana-infused fabric just so they can create outfits of their own like yours.
I'm old. You have to give me a hello, my dear. How are you doing?
Certainly hope they do not take all of it, though. I want more.
Good. How are you?
I like the exclusivity.
Tired. Now I have a headache because I spoke with Jeremy.
Well, given how much it went for at the auction, I
True.
do believe it's not going to be going out of stock anytime soon.
Things seem to be at
Oh,
ease
wonderful.
here.
Your name
Apologies.
was Jack, right?
Yes.
It's good to see you again.
Hello, dear.
Thank you. Good to be seen, I guess.
So sad when I found that there was not actually smoke.
Oh dear.
Well, given that its name is Ghastly,
Yes.
I assume it would be more akin to I don't know. It's a ghost, so it might be.
That's the wind.
Wait, is it a pun actually?
See,
Does it produce gas?
again,
And
common words stuck together.
It's ghastly, so it's.
well, yes, like the
Ghastly for
adjective. Yes, ghastly meaning like horrific and whatnot.
Speaking of,
But it also looks like it gives off a gas. Or would that be the wheezing?
No,
And
wheezing
coughing.
will be the one that it, coughing and wheezing are the ones that
They give off the gas.
another one of the.
I have looked into these Pokemon.
Greetings and
That's what you have been doing.
Yes, considering Echo insists on keeping them. Especially in these balls. While I'm not thrilled about them being imprisoned in tiny spheres.
Apparently, it's like a nice little hotel in there.
At least you moved over to the consent bowl, do you know?
A cage lined with silk is still a cage.
Oh yes, exactly. You know this very well, my love.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that. I'm surprised that you're not dead.
You're not the only one. I am also very surprised. I have no
last
idea.
week, as it were.
Hey, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. You know,
Yeah,
mortality
what that is.
Yeah, mortality around here seems to be like very rare. So
Me neither. I was rather distracted.
Michael's friends seem to enjoy observing as well.
Seems to be showing interesting progress.
nah, it's just I'm part of this guild. People are fun.
Tali!
I
like
just
this
joined in
place.
just to say hello to everyone.
Exciting. I get to speak
How do
to
I say
Jerry.
this?
Yeah, especially talking to Jerry.
They've grown.
It's totally like my whole reason I come nowadays is to speak to Jerry and a few others. For some free food
common
that
as it
sometimes
is.
is served.
So.
I think they are finally comfortable eating around me.
They can sense you?
I believe.
Oh, did you know?
They seem to be a little more.
You,
probably
yes, you two
informed
need to
Juno of
speak.
my new-
Yes.
Previously.
Oh, I was about to say, what promotion did you end up joining into? Because I will totally be watching 1000%, and if there is any time in my area, you know I'm gonna buy tickets. I'll be front row.
The more I stare at it, the more it seems hardly earthly.
Oh, that's a good point. I just know where I have to go. They tell me where I need to go. I don't even remember the name.
Oh.
I mean, hey, if
What are
you
you
know
going
where
to
you're
be doing
going, you
wrestling
know
or
where you're going.
something?
There's a lot of people, like it's in an arena. I just don't remember the name. I didn't think it was important.
I need to look over your contract again.
I wanna find out, okay? So that way I can watch a couple of matches and all that stuff, and I'll let you know. It's good. It's good. Yes, I love it. You've heard me and Mocha fucking talk about like Metaverse Wrestling Alliance. It's just we go ham. We go hard.
Yes, I have heard of that. You and Mocha talking, and I've heard Juno talking.
Yeah, Juno is in another federation. I don't remember what was the name of the one that they are the Chi are. So I still need to see.
So
Yeah.
I don't believe it's catalogued
I
anywhere.
eat, breathe, and sleep wrestling. That's like my favorite thing, aside of hunting and dancing.
Well, the more I looked into it, the more it just sounded like things I just normally did back home. So.
Yeah, there we go.
It shall be
So why not
glorious.
make money while doing things that I'm good at.
Let me.
In tights.
There you go.
It gives Kise an excuse to put me in tights.
Yeah, I mean, there's no excuse to be able to put them in tights.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
I need the excuse.
You would swim naked. Why not?
Yes, that
Because,
is
you know-
completely different than fabric that clings to your every lower inch.
Every lower
curve.
inch and curve, yes.
It's an interesting.
Oh, whenever you let me know, whatever federation you're in. Oh, sorry. Whatever federation you're in, let me know, and that way I can watch. And if you guys are in town, wherever I live or wherever I'm traveling, I'll buy front row seats. I'll hold a sign.
Perfect.
Of course. So
that's the only way that you guys can see me anyway. Because of, so I'll be like, I'm here.
Should be able to get you something.
Of course.
Plus a sign. A sign and a really fancy stool.
I do apologize. I think I do have that presence.
I'll just stand on the chair. You know,
Fair.
Yeah, I'll just stand on top of the chair and be like, hey, I'm here.
Perfect. So, where did Juno go?
I had someone recently tell me that.
In the far corner.
Juno is over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Do you wish for me to get up and walk over there?
Yes.
No, the fact that you find me comforting is
But you two are the one who need to speak. Given things.
good to know. I find you comforting too.
Yes, but I'm actually kind of comfortable if I'm being honest.
I suppose. It is comfortable.
I'm sure if she doesn't come over here soon. I'll walk over there.
Times that you do not need to push yourself too hard to walk over there, darling. Just like flipping a switch.
It feels to be touched. And loved.
Oh.
I think she's having a conversation either way, from the looks of it.
Oh? Well, that makes sense.
I believe she's in.
Ah.
Jerry! I got you something.
You're quite alright.
Hands them a 42-sided
Is it Dave?
Rubik's Cube. There you go.
Good morning.
You're welcome,
Hey, Liquid. Finally out of character. Oh man. Doing alright. How was the rest of the night?
You get to help me make more crystal wash because I had to use it on you the last time you came over. I'd say it's a good fair trade-off. It could be a lot worse.
Hey, what's up?
I'll throw in half a mana crystal just for good measure. Yeah, see? There you go. Problem fixed.
I'm misleading. What's up?
Hello, dearie. Wonderful to see you.
It's just the way they talk bugs you.
I wanted to show that fighting is about personal improvement and that you can do other things than just use your own strength for killing. And then people, even during my fights here, they just tell me just snap their neck, break their spine. Just that's all they want me to do here. I don't get it. Why is it so normal here? Why is it that the strong people that have everything, the strong people that could do everything, that can literally teleport or move as fast as lightning, why is it that they punch down on the smaller people? Why is it that it always has to be about killing? Why is it always
thank
like
you.
that?
They good? I wish I had a good answer for that.
They're talking, so.
Right. Step back for now. But I really don't, sadly. I guess just the way you should look at it is don't care what other people think. Just live your life how you want to. They get upset about it, that's their problem.
This isn't like a piece of clothing. I can't just not care about it. It's people talking about killing other people on the streets. Like it's normal. Like it's a standard thing to do. Like it's a good way to solve problems.
It isn't. Only certain problems should be solved that way, but not every problem.
I showed up here from my bus just with the idea that I would meet people like me. That I would meet people that are at top of the ladder and that want to build each other up. That they want to show other people that being strong is a thing of it's kind of a teamwork kind of thing. Because when you're at the top alone, it's really sad. There's nothing to do there. But instead, I just see people that are it's just selfish, just sad, miserable people. That all they want to do is just hurt other folks because it makes sense. Apparently.
Oh, bad time. Yes, I believe it. Ta-ta!
I honestly don't know how to help in this. I wish I did, but
I'm not asking for help. I came here because I had free time. I went to Dragonspire because I needed some time and I needed to talk with Mr. Brutus. And then I came here because I don't know. I came here, I suppose. But I went in the corner because I thought it was quiet and it looked like people were having fun. So I came here. I just.
So it sounds like you more want space than anything right now.
I don't know what I want. I don't know if this world, this realm, whatever you want to call it, is for people like me. I don't get it.
Well, when it seems like everyone else is smothering you with things like that, you carve your own little corner, darling. That is the best thing to do. You know exactly what you want. You should keep it out there and see who else follows along. That is why you are quite famous, are you not? You have people who believe what you're saying. Otherwise, you would not be in the position you are.
I'm famous back home.
Hmm?
Children like me. Probably some teenagers too. They just want to be better, I think. I think they get it. I think they understand that fighting is an art. It's a performance.
Yes.
It's about improving. It's about putting on a show. But here fighting, it's about killing.
I need to talk to you, Kise. For 1 second.
Alrighty.
Over there. Sorry for interrupting.
How'd you get up there? Well,
just go inside the main area.
Could help. I came from.
Question, do you know what an absol is?
Absol. I have heard that word before. Is it not one of those? Is it not one of those Pokemon? I've heard about it in Orlando Soccer once before.
They're a Pokemon that foretells disaster. They're considered bad luck, but even though if you read the Pokédex entry, it says it doesn't cause a disaster, it just warns people.
I see.
By showing up.
Yes, that is what they were referring to out in the forest.
There's one on the roof.
Oh? Interesting.
I'm going to tell you because you're higher up, but I didn't want to tell anybody else because people get weird about that Pokemon. They'll like chase after it. Because that happened in Orlando Saka when we found one.
I see. Well, I suppose, is there any credence to these rumors? I've simply heard they are rumors. This sort of fate and prediction destiny sort of thing do not really sit with me. We do not exactly have that concept where I come from.
Well, if it's true or not true, people believe it, which can cause problems.
Ah. Well, if it is simply on the roof, there is nothing to be done. It is just a matter of making sure that nobody does anything stupid. But if they do not know about it, they will
I was just
not.
letting you know because you're... Yes, I was just letting you know because you're technically the highest person here.
Very well, thank you, darling. Let's see if any of the members of security simply will make sure that no one does anything foolish.
Look at my friend go.
I am behind you.
How do you do that? I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, that sounds about right. I'm here because I wanted to relax a bit more, but...
Hello, big spooky creature. I can never remember these things' names. Hello.
Ooh. You step out for a bit.
Yeah. Okay. May I do a pat?
Oh, she nods.
Takes a seat and just kind of
So pretty.
starts munching. Yeah.
I assume you're not going to be wanting a pat then. I assume. That's fine. I
It's
could pick these up later.
lovely.
Eat to your heart's content.
Oh God, what did I read about that?
Would you like a plate too? I can leave it up there for you.
I'm sure it's fine.
Seems a bit
If it wants to go
antisocial.
without some food, it'd be unfair.
All I have is beef jerky and salmon.
She's gonna try to use levitation to kind of push a plate up to you on the edge. Almost out of range. Okay, it's good.
Would you like help
Hope you
with it,
enjoy.
dear?
I got it.
Okay. I gotta clean that up now.
Would you like help, dear?
Maybe a little bit. I didn't exactly bring anything to pick it up with. Hi.
Understood. One moment, dear.
Okay. If you could handle it for me, I want to talk to them for a minute. It's just me, dear. It's fine.
As long as everything is all right out here. Yes, dear.
I'm kind of curious. Do you know about the request I made to join the aftercare division?
Ah, yes.
Do you have all? Yeah. Have any update on that?
Not quite yet. Give me a bit longer. I am actually looking into something. You also wish to learn a bit more, yes?
Yeah, a little bit. Currently, most of the things I know is on the magical side, like mending and healing magic. More trying to learn the mundane stuff.
Yes, the same with me. I'm actually looking into potentially finding a contact at this Metaverse Medics Association. As soon as I do, I may be able to work with them to provide training. Would you be interested?
I'd be interested, yeah.
Very well then, I shall see what I can do. We shall go from there. You do.
Yes, I just all then regarding this, and don't really have anything else I need to ask you.
For now, I shall reach out to you as soon as I can, alright, dear?
Alright, Kise.
Perfect.
Michael inside, I believe he's needed in reinforcement. Thank you, dear.
Also, that's a joke. Joke.
I love fighting for sport. But whenever I see these dragon hunters, that's all I want to do. Is make them feel the pain that I felt the day they nearly killed me and Kise. I want them to pay for everything they've done and for everyone they've hurt. And I want to do it with my own hands. And the fact that you, despite how angry you are or were at them for doing such a thing, and the fact that you still won't break your code and not kill them is admirable. You are an example for everyone.
I don't think it's that simple. I had no stakes in this. I don't have a partner that was attacked by them. The most I have is a friend. 2 friends. And it did make me upset. And on that day when I made the promise at that little tavern place, where I said if they attack you guys, I will kick their butt. Well, I did just that. I came over, and I did that. But the difference is that I'm not made of flesh and blood. I'm slime. Oh, maybe I'm something else, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I wasn't that upset. I knew my friends were safe back home. I know you two were safe. And I know that you're really strong, and that she's really powerful too in her own way. But I knew you were safe. I didn't want to kill people. I didn't want my strength to be used to break people in half. It's horrible. I don't want that to be on my legacy as a wrestler. I don't want that to be something I'm remembered for. But I don't know how I would behave if someone, my partner or something like that, was actually hurt by people like that. I don't know. I've never been in that situation, so I don't think it's that simple. And also, I know where you come from. You've told me about it a little bit. You were in like a place of war and stuff. I think you've had different upbringing. I've been in a city that has made sure I was safe. Mostly. I've been raised in poverty, sure, but people were telling me that fighting was an art and everything. I had food, and, you know, nobody was knocking at my door to kidnap me or anything like that. So no, I don't think I'm better than anybody here. I think I had it different. It's just... here? I just... Why? These people that are so absurdly powerful and rich, and they have everything for them. Why is it that the first thing that they default to is just destroying other people? Why is it that these people, they just go to a little bandit camp that probably did nothing besides steal from a few folks because maybe they had to, you don't know, and they just destroy them. They just leave nothing else. It's just a blazing crater. Just nothing. But they don't have to do it. They have spaceships and mansions. They can teleport, and they have millions of monies.
And some money.
They just
Oh my
do
god,
it
she's so
anyway.
cute.
And
I
then
love
the
Gina
first
so
thing
much.
they do when they're back home is they brag about it. Because apparently it's funny. Because apparently it makes
So we're
sense
talking
to do
Fabian's birthday.
that.
Yeah, I'm so sad I missed Fabian's birthday.
I don't get it.
I'm glad I at least
I
got to
tried
say,
to understand it. I asked
got to
questions.
thank him.
I just wanted an answer. People lie to me. People say a bunch of different things. And eventually people, when they see that I'm inquisitive about it, they just call me a fool. And maybe I am a fool. I think I can understand that much.
I don't know if I'm allowed to interject or comment on this at all.
I'm not preventing anybody from saying anything. I'm just here on this little round sofa, uh, spouting what I've been feeling because tonight I've been told that I was in a position where I could have killed people and it was the thing I should have done. Somehow.
But you shouldn't have.
I don't think anyone should break their own personal code because of someone else. I would never ask you to do that. And anyone who's your friend would never ask you to do such a thing.
Nor would they should ever judge you for taking a place and state of that matter.
Everyone lives their own lives. Not their place to make any say in yours.
And you're right. I did come from a place that was almost not constantly at war with just about everything, it felt like. But my culture, we thrived on battle and fighting, and a lot of that was killing. It was glorified. We were taught that we all die no matter what. So there's no reason to fear death, and we should welcome it. I was one of the few who didn't necessarily enjoy it. I much prefer fighting for the sake of fighting, to see who's better, to be strong, to show who's at the top. I never killed unless I absolutely had to.
A lot of people
I will admit.
tend to... Oh, continue.
I will admit there were times when I did enjoy it. I'm not going to lie to you because you're my friend. Like when I kill a dragon hunter. I enjoy it. I revel in it. Because they tried to take my Kise. And no one's going to do that. And they will pay for trying to do that. But in the end, I still show them mercy.
A lot of people, they go through lives, many with their views unchallenged, and many those who are not accepting to change their stance and views due to their own traumas or experiences. Some people who may not know that there is a second side to any story and simply choose to believe what is that only before them in terms of their own ideals. Some people simply believe that these bandits are nothing more than petty thieves, and therefore they deserve any sense of quote-unquote justice. They regretfully do not actually see the fact that there are also people who have people to provide for, or have very little choice in the matter due to their own series of circumstances. There's been times where I've been forced to kill, yes. Out of defense of my friends, out of protection of my own life, my allies, from people who cannot be reasoned with. But that did not stop me from trying reason first.
I firmly believe that the only rogues and bandits that are so shallow that they just steal for the sake of stealing are the ones that are in comic books and stories. I don't think anybody becomes a bandit because they want to.
Oh.
I think it's a bit like becoming an adventurer. I think it's something that people are forced into to some degree. At least that's how I viewed it. Why would anybody be willing to put their lives on the line all the time? just for the sake of it. That didn't make sense to me.
Some people do it
Some
out of a
people-
sense of importance.
Yeah, some people also like the thrill. They enjoy it, and you know, each story, like they mentioned, each person has their own story. So
Well, I think these people would do great athletes, and they should consider that instead. If they're seeking thrill, then they should do that.
I think if all they were doing was stealing, they didn't deserve death.
yeah,
But there are people that do it simply because, like you said, they enjoy killing people. It's all there is behind it, no money or.
I'm certain they do. But I've noticed so far, from what I've been listening, from people that have been speaking, and from the conversations that have just been said around me, that the evil people so far, they're the one at the top.
Thanks for
The
looking.
ones that are really strong and really powerful. The ones that have all of these options. And yet they just choose to do whatever. They just don't care.
Many don't.
I just, it's like, tell me about this then. I'm 29. I've been alive for probably, I don't know, I started counting at 29, but maybe I'm like 32 or something like that. I'm not too good with numbers. But like, there's people that are like thousands of years old, tens of thousands of years old. Some even going in numbers that I can't even say because I don't understand it. And they just.
Pardon me, I hate to interrupt, but can I offer anyone some peppermint tea?
Good.
I'm fine.
Understood. Fine offer.
And these people that you would think would be wise and super smart. You had several hundreds of uh, a lot of lifetimes, and they still act like children. No, they act worse than children. Children know you shouldn't hurt people.
A lot of people,
And
as
what-
they grow older, don't have the mental capacity to cling and hold on to things like empathy and that. They become jaded or desensitized to all that they've experienced.
Oh, I feel so bad. A lot of the stuff Juno's talking about is the reason Ebb and Flow left. At least part of it.
Some of them just simply didn't experience the things that they needed to.
Ebb and Flow
So
felt
they
the same
become hardened
way.
because of
But
it.
like, they can't follow their dream
They
here.
need to hold
if
them
that's the
grounded.
case, then that just makes me incredibly sad.
It is very sad. It's
But sadly, you can't change everyone.
It's true.
I know that. I'm not that gullible. I'm not that naive either. I am naive. But I know that some people, they're stubborn. Most people are stubborn in some way. I'm stubborn in the fact that I think that at some point I'll be the best. Chances are that's not gonna happen. But I keep telling myself that because it's ambitious. It keeps me going. But at least my ambitions, they don't step on other people. Maybe I'll make someone lose a match. But they can always try again later. I don't kill them. They can just try again in a few months.
It just takes you reaching that top. Doesn't mean you want to keep it forever.
I just.
Some people still view things as like they're in a war, if that makes sense. That their only option is to kill or be killed. And there are people who just
So? Really?
that are just
I
there
don't
are
think I
people
believe that, if I'm honest with you. I've seen what people can do here. I've seen
I'm not saying that's everyone.
disappear. Most people I've met are incredibly powerful here. Or maybe they're lying. Maybe that's why. But I just feel like this world is... I'm not sure it's made for people like me. At least that's the conclusion I'm starting to understand.
Perhaps not.
You actually remind me.
But in that case...
You remind me a lot of an old friend.
Hmm.
You remind me a lot of a Ryder.
I've lost my course. I've completely forgot what I'm doing.
Whenever he didn't necessarily like killing, only did it when he had no other choice. When the person was
And you know,
more or less
I
trying to
know,
kill
right?
his friends. But he was always about fighting and wanting to get better and wanting to fight people to test himself and to test them. He always looked forward to fighting them again.
Well, I'm sure he must have been really at least entertaining to talk to. A lot more entertaining than some folks.
He
Being here, I've been reduced to basically people thinking that I'm a killing machine. That I just train to be strong because I guess I just want to be a mercenary like them, apparently.
I never once thought that. Oh, the person I saw,
Outside of you and me.
the person that I saw was a strong fighter. Someone who enjoyed fighting for the fight, for the sport of it, not because they wanted to kill someone. Hell, you made me want to get back into fighting for a sport. That's what I did.
Yes, we do need to go shopping.
So that way, whenever I was ready, I was going to challenge you to a fight.
That's kind of surprising.
Darling, what I found is that if you say that this world is not meant for you, then you make it that way. Hell with them. You're trying to be the best. That means you shall be better than them.
And
I'm
if I'm
stuck.
being honest,
there we
you
are.
out of anyone would have the strength to change, to bring about the change.
It takes courage to actually fight and project one's ideals to others. And there's definitely
The flexes
going
don't
to
like
be
me
a
tonight.
need for willingness to actually find resistance to that mentality. But those who are resilient in their efforts oftentimes find like-minded people in that effort. Just look around here.
Stop.
You'll find people who think like you. Find people who want to help the world like you. Find people who want to just be strong and have fun with it, like you. The more you actually output those
I don't want to help the world, though. I just want the world to help itself. You know, if I were some kind of goddess, I don't know, goddess of something, whatever goddess are supposed to be, then sure, I'd make people understand, somehow. But people here, there's so many folks that are stronger than me to begin with. And they just don't. They don't seem to understand what kind of abilities they actually have. I sincerely don't think they do. I don't think they understand the amount of money they have. What kind of change they could do with it.
And then
And then
that's where people, I believe, like you should come in. Those unwilling to kill just for the sake of killing. Those strong enough and kind enough to show mercy at all times. Make them realize their mistakes.
You do not wish to be a goddess. You do not wish to be a teacher to teach them these things. Then do not consider them in the first place. You're putting undue burden on yourself.
I never have. Goddess are for people like you. That have that way of speaking and like you have a way of kind of dealing with things. I'm Juno. I'm good at wrestling. I've known that my whole life. That's what I do. I never aspired to be more than that. That's my place, and I was comfortable with that idea. I just wanted to be better at it. I just wanted to prove that I could do it even if I'm a slime and I don't have any magics.
Why are you
That
saying
was
this in the
my
past tense,
motto.
dear? Has it really changed?
No, it hasn't. But I'm just.
Then do
I
not
just
speak
don't
of it
get
as if
why-
you've given it up.
Yes, you better not give it up.
I'm not
'Cause then I
giving
won't
up.
have anything to strive for.
I was not thinking so, but.
I just.
Kise?
Yes, dear.
Hello, I'm sorry to interrupt again. But we need you over there.
All right.
I will say I've just arrived at this conversation.
Hmm.
Respectfully, you have quite a good build for wrestling, so you should probably.
So the absol is inside the building, and it's pointing towards
Yeah.
that wall. And we have been able to detect that there's a lot of electrical equipment on the other side of that wall, like a lot of it, like enough that I could smell it.
All right. And why are you trying to take me towards it? I am terrible with electricity. I'm gold, remember.
Because you're the highest person here, so we need your input.
Oh.
I did not think it was
So yeah.
Why must it be electricity?
So behind this wall, there's something. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's apparently enough of a problem that Absol is pointing at it.
Yes, electricity.
Could spark and explode. Or set on fire.
Yeah, I'm feeling the wall, Kise, and I basically have like a sort of tremor sense kind of deal. I'm feeling there is a room in there, and
I know you're trying to.
near as I can tell, it's like some sort of.
If you keep saying that, people are
It's
going
like
to panic.
some sort of server.
But I know it's
Yes, I'm
logical
gonna ask that
conclusions.
you not go jumping to
That's
conclusions
fair.
until we can figure it out.
I'm
Apparently,
afraid
there
to
is some
have-
sort of room on the other side of this wall, and I'm feeling a lot of like equipment back there, like.
Yes, I can feel the electricity, darling. That is what I do. The question is, what
I honestly didn't know there was a room there.
is this Leaky's doing, or...
Do
Dear darling.
you know where Leaky is?
He has been staying here as far as I remember. Whether he is actually here or not, working on a project or asleep, I do not know.
I think that wall might be a little bit harder than your head, bud.
No, he would be like in a basement lab or with his yogurt.
Oh, Jerry, please don't do that.
Yes, darling, be careful.
You don't know what's on the other side. And you don't know what's on the other side. It can cause a lot of issues that you don't realize.
I'm terrible with technology. If there was magic here, I could see better, but... This is more your thing, Roland.
I agree, but the tricky part is trying to figure out how to get in there. Like I said, I didn't know there was a room in there in the first place, much less how to get in.
Check. Is there not a sort of thing where you can tell when some place is more hollow, if there's some sort of secret door?
Well, you bang on the wall, and if it makes like a hollow sound, you know it's hollow on the other side.
Hang on.
Well, yes.
Hang on.
I can only look with.
Tremor sense again. He's gonna start.
I can only detect magic if there is a difference in spiritual energy, perhaps.
Hollow or thin spots in the wall.
Solid.
All along this wall.
Disturbingly solid, in fact.
Considering this place is a lot of Mona's spirit essence, gonna check the spirit energy around here.
Yeah. What's up, Jerry?
If it's different in places.
He's got the tablet.
So it's different here.
Alright, there is a difference here.
Yeah, the walls feel oddly very solid here.
No, about here. Oh, hate the feeling of electricity.
Okay, have a good time.
Try here, around here.
Jerry's suggesting it might be like a. What's that?
Look around here. I cannot get closer than this.
Again, tremor sensing on the wall. There.
You too.
You tap, and for a moment you feel it. Like the wall shift before hardening again.
Whoa, hello.
Oh.
So it kind of like shifted, kind of like almost like it swished a little.
Like a muscle tensing.
Ugh.
What?
Okay.
What was that?
The best I could describe it is it almost felt like I was poking somebody in the arm and their muscles suddenly contracted.
Oh.
I do not think the room wants you to get in.
Well, this is technically
entirely
Mona,
possible.
so would make sense.
Hmm.
Are you saying there's something wrong with whatever is behind this? Some sort of... like an intruder? I really hate this feeling.
Yeah. You go ahead and back up a little bit, Kise. Okay, so. Jerry's suspecting it could possibly be like some sort of puzzle, and we don't know this part right here seems to feel a little bit different.
Wait. Keep forgetting that I know magic. I'm so stupid sometimes. You really cast detect magic.
So you feel magic everywhere. Except this weird square right here.
Is it like the shape of a door?
Yes.
First of all, ow. That's a lot.
Yes.
Yes. This way now.
Yeah.
There's a black spot in the shape of a door right there.
Right here? Like right in front of me?
Right where you are, yeah. Right where you are.
Again. Tap, 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 tap. Solid. Okay, so we've got a potential door here, and there was one part of the wall that it
Perhaps I should get
reacted
Sigurd.
almost like a muscle.
Especially for things like this, he can get closer.
Maybe.
I mean,
I'm just trying to think, like, how could
I guess like
we have a potential door?
Are you one of the mates?
Yes, I am. Oh, yes, sure. I feel true, but that my apologies.
Necessarily a symbol of your might. I think
My
it's a symbol of your depravity and
I
how
may
will
need
you
your
allow
assistance.
yourself to fall to gain more.
Sorry.
With?
No worries.
If I can be honest.
You'll excuse me for a moment.
But it's a pleasure to meet you. I hope to see you around.
What's up,
Jerry?
What magic schools is it? I forgot that the Think Magic does that.
I cannot get close to this,
What type
but
of magic is it? On the other side. Just, you don't have to give me specifics.
me
Just
look. We're just gonna say
So-
everywhere is necromantic. Yeah.
there is some sort of very large amount of electricity behind this wall, and some sort of door that is in.
Please give us a moment. We're dealing with something here.
I cannot get closer to it, but
to be specific,
Hmm.
Absol. I don't know if you know Absol. They're a Pokemon that foretells danger. They're considered bad luck, but generally that's their deal. They're saying something on the other side that's causing an issue. There's a lot of electricity, enough that I could smell it, and Roland can feel it. The wall is very thick all around. There's magic everywhere except for a door-shaped hole right here where there's no magic.
And at
All
one point,
right.
I poked the wall. I was like tapping on the wall, and I swear I felt the wall almost contract, like almost like a muscle.
And you... I can assist with this?
Well, you at least have better magic,
closer.
and also you can get closer to it and potentially have a bit more strength than Roland if something needs to be pushed.
Okay. So you just want
You
me to
joined the
push
Beyblades?
on the door?
Potentially, or at least you may be able to denote something. You can see magic as well, yes?
Not now.
I cannot see magic, no.
Or you can at
But
least.
if you need an extra bit of strength,
Yes.
I suppose we can help
It's
out.
like a security-like thing.
Potentially, yes. And also, if something kicks back, you would be best.
The door, we just don't know how to open it.
So
Hmm.
the theory about the Absol.
That could also work. Potentially.
I see. Understood.
Michael.
Yes?
So, yes, can you see any sort of door there, darling?
I might have an answer. What was the question?
Is it a good idea to mess with this while there are still normal people here?
That is a good question.
Especially if it could blow up.
Absol, is this an immediate danger? 1 app for yes, 2 app for no.
They wiggle a paw.
No. So 2 for no?
No, but I feel it's could potentially become.
I thought this was immediate tense.
Okay. So it might just be a keep an eye on it type thing.
I'm gonna.
I did not
Know
say
his
so.
existence.
So the door's like basically here, according to Michael.
Oh boy, Jack, I get to ask you a very special question.
Okay.
Did Sigurd feel as though when he moved from one universe to the next that there was a physical difference? Can he tell?
He was unconscious when it happened, so... But,
when he was in the before world and when he woke up in the other one, did he feel a difference?
a little, yeah.
Same thing there.
What is it?
It's different.
Well, yes, obviously, but what? You're trying to figure out how to get the other. What?
Like, when I woke up, different. When I first came here, different.
What? Another.
I don't know what that means.
Wait.
That could be troublesome.
I don't know exactly how I got here, but I technically, from what I could gather, I come from 300 years into the past.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
Then
That's not weird.
feels different from when I woke up. I could tell that I was no longer where I was, despite what I could see.
The Magic Forest map, the one that had like the.
Okay.
Uh.
So you think it's
Same
different on the
feeling
other
I
side?
got. Same feeling I get when I touch that door.
So this is an isekai wall.
Familiar with that kind of.
I don't know.
Would he be sensing that here?
So we should not be
don't
messing
know.
with
Pocket
that.
dimension.
A pocket
dimension
dimension
gateway?
No.
Some sort
It
of
would not
gateway.
feel like
Should not be messing with it, but apparently something is
All I
having to
can
do with it.
say is, it's a door that could potentially be somewhere different, or take
let
you
me Google
somewhere different.
Okay. We should probably not mess with that right here, and then tell. I'm assuming you need to tell
I have
people
to
other
tell
than
eyes.
Kise. Yeah.
Alright, so we keep everyone away from this wall and deal with it once we close up.
Though, if what you say is true about our friend here,
Although the
it's
event.
not
Oh,
good.
I'll see you at home.
What's ever on the other side of that door?
They foretell
Like I said, so I
disaster.
did some googling. Yes and no is the answer. Not quite,
Similar,
but
but not the same. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Let me see something here.
I'll send a message to Eyes.
Without a flaw, Iris staff
Tell him
swiftly draw.
we have it under control, but so that way he's knows what's going on.
yes. Is this why Mona has not been around for a while? Is she. Given that this is her, one would think that she would be the first to tell us about this sort of thing.
Or I could just go through the door.
Darling, if you think
We could go through the door.
I think I'm going to let you do that, given what
on
you just
here,
said you
Mona.
felt.
It'd be easier to hear you from that far.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello?
So. Hi. Sorry, we're kind of dealing with a small situation at the moment, please. Okay, so I'm sensing a strange energy there that, for some reason, is making me think of the forest area that you bought, Wolfram. The one with those strange stone.
Oh.
The ones you told us not to mess with?
You mean the ones that could potentially be placed by my gods?
Carrick, thank you for the raid!
Yes, the ones with the strange energy you said for us not to touch. Something about this is making me think of that. Not one-to-one the same, but close enough.
Gold Grimoire, thank you very much for the welcome. Alright.
This might be the door. This might be the doorway, but I think the key is somewhere else.
Oh.
I can just try to open the door.
Darling, forcing things is a terrible idea. In certain circumstances, other circumstances, perfectly fine, but perhaps not in this case. Especially since it could harm Mona. Can I go forcing doors, especially inside of her?
I didn't say forcing the door open. I said try to open the door.
Well, yes, but if they say the key is elsewhere, you may need to force it or find the key.
How do we know there's a key to the door? It could just be unlocked.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Or it can only be opened by the right person.
Perhaps. Roland was saying that it may be like a key is elsewhere.
Well, you did come and get me, did you not?
Well, yes, that was before I knew about. Apparently, it is
My
some sort of
people believe in
isekai.
fate.
Question.
Oh, darling.
Question, Monsieur. Roland is going to try and do a.
I still believe in fate.
Is he going to feel that there is any sort of.
If you are even going to do this, first, you speak to Eyes about it. Secondly, we do not do it when people are around normally, in case.
All that you see is the blinding everything from Mona herself and the weird box.
We have to take care of the people around here, remember?
You should look behind you.
So what's with the absol?
Behind him.
Arzix
Is visiting.
Oh, Arzix! Stay away from there, please. For the moment, dealing with a issue.
Bit of a situation brewing at the moment, buddy. Sorry.
Alright, I get it.
Thank you, darling.
I'm not sensing anything that would lead me to think there's a air quotes key connected to this. So like the stones on your property, I could feel that there was like an almost like string linking them together. I'm not sensing that here. So either the key is like legitimately here, or it's like you said, Wolfram, the right person or the right spell might be needed to open.
Okay.
Well, either way, if anything is tried, we should at least get everyone outside for the moment. Just in case.
Well, I sent a message to Eyes, so.
Alright.
Something going on?
Potentially.
Do not do touching them at the moment, darling. Trying to figure it out, some sort of.
So, what we've been able to ascertain so far is apparently behind this wall there is a large room that, from what I can tell, contains some sort of computer equipment. Absol here is. Yeah.
Stay back for the moment, darlings.
But here's the thing.
Looking into a situation. Thank you.
There's some sort of barrier along this wall, except for small square like
meat bites.
right here. We're thinking it's some sort of doorway, but we're trying to figure out how to open
The rest of the meat bear bites are right here if you want to see.
Damn it! Why does this have to happen when I'm in?
We could suit up.
Duskull there. Oh, goodbye, Duskull.
You
Offer more
could.
protection.
Have a means of calming emotions.
As long as you're protecting yourself.
Fortunately, I don't.
If anything happened, the only major thing it would drain him, and so I'd be mostly protected.
It's not gonna do anything. It'll burn straight through me.
Alright.
Fair enough.
Again, so long as we can make sure everyone else here is safe, given that is the purpose of this guild, to keep them all safe.
Okay, because I noticed people are crowding the absol, and that
I'm
makes
gonna
me
head out.
worry.
You'll stay
Those are
well.
really nice.
Dangers are you possessing that.
Good night.
Very nice.
Good night, dear.
The absol is okay. It's just we're just communicating with it. It's okay.
All right.
Because I do know there is misconceptions for absols that are completely
So,
incorrect.
what do I need to do? Do I need
I understand.
to clean people out of the house, get them outside?
Potentially outside may be the best solution for now, while we figure out what exactly this is connected to.
Clear the doorway. Got it. Okay.
I sent a message to Eyes, but I haven't heard anything back yet.
It might take him time to respond.
Yeah.
I assume he's busy, so yes. That is what I'm trying to decide.
Yes, at least for now, entertaining people outside may be good. But
I've done what I wanted.
perhaps Imperium and
Given the
Shivasan can...
significance of an absol, we might need to shut everyone out into the courtyard.
Yes, that is what I said.
Trying to get everyone to the courtyard is what you said?
Yes, outside would be preferable.
Yes, security is on it,
Yes.
so
At least for
just
now.
in case.
Just for the moment.
We're dealing with an unknown situation for now.
Yeah, I mean, they do see bad luck coming, so, I mean, that's a possibility. You're adorable, though.
I still think that is rubbish. I'm certain they have very good premonition, however.
That technically is what it is. They kind of just sense it.
Hang on.
Luck is a strange thing.
Okay. Roland's gonna start tapping along the wall again. He knows there's one spot where the wall flexed in a way. He's basically going to be looking to see if there's any other spots.
Any other spots that flex like muscle?
Yes.
Yes, I am just going to.
Like,
This is still uncomfortable. Too much electricity back there.
You'll find that all of the wall does this.
But as Roland's tapping the wall, you will all see it kind of also shift a little bit as like a contracting muscle. Whoa, whoa.
Ooh.
You're very adorable.
You said your name was
Hmm?
Rowan?
Rowan, yes. Apologies. I've been trying to make
You remind me of some of those tall
And yet when he
standing
taps this
men
one
I saw
spot
at the
that
gates of
The only issue is neither Mona nor Eyes is here.
Well, technically, I would not be surprised if Mona is having to deal with all of this.
my son.
That is what I'm assuming, and Eyes is generally the
From Baldur's Gate.
translator.
This way, darling.
Come on, everyone.
Please make your way to the courtyard.
Through the center, please.
Come on, dear.
Thank you, darling.
I hope all of it did some kind of change somehow.
Hello. I'll be sure to give you space.
Thank you, darling.
Underground.
Hopefully this shall not be long.
At least they have a time of redemption. Alright, so here's a option. I have scanning equipment on me. The problem is I'm currently stuck in a form and I can't change out of it unless I calm down. Problem. We're in Mona's Manor. That's not gonna happen.
Then that is a useless option to even bring up.
Yes, Eyes is not here to do it as well. Oh. He had the very good paint rooms.
Not entirely. I do have a potion.
Well, I suppose.
Yep.
I have a
Roland is
potion
going
of
to
calm
channel
emotions,
his
but I have to go out to my
electrical
car
mana
and get it. I'll
and
be
send
back
a
in just
very, very slight shock against this delayed part.
Do we wait
more than
for
a second.
Eyes, or do we? Do we?
I would say we wait for Eyes
Either this
before
is
we make
only
any action.
gently bad or very bad.
I don't know if
Okay,
he's
in that
going to
case,
be
we're
able to
wait
join
until
us or
wait
not.
until Eyes-
That's the
wait
thing.
Until Eyes shows up.
No, you
He
didn't
could
know.
be
It's
busy.
too late. You said you were gonna do
Back.
it. You gotta commit.
Oh. All right. Reap what I
All
sow.
right.
Okay, two different things happen. One, you feel a way stronger electrical charge push back into your wand and zippy zap the shit out of you. Very, very painful zippy zaps.
Understood.
As well,
Uh-oh.
you see the wall flinch, followed by everyone hearing this sound.
Uh-oh. Please don't be.
Oh! Oh! What was that?
Roland, what are you doing?
What was that?
Roland. Trying to press on the spot to see if I could.
Let's not do anything like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Wait until
You
Eyes
should.
gets here.
Hopefully Mona's alright.
Anything else.
Or you should be communicating with us what you're going to do before you do it instead of just doing it in general.
Please.
Because as far as we know, whatever you do to that door is going to kill you.
Well, it just zapped me pretty badly.
Lesson learned then.
Listen, learn. I ain't touching that fucking wall again.
Okay, now I am literally deaf and blind.
Hold on. Perhaps I can help a little bit with that.
But I did notice one thing when I was
Yes, I could see you,
touching the
Kise.
wall in other spots.
Yes, good. However.
Can you go in the direction of the door so I can get out of here and get that potion?
Yes, darling.
It was almost like a delayed reaction.
Oh.
Put an ear up to the door.
This way, dear. So here, in case I heal you at all.
You can hear the hum of electricity, but faster.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
Like a heightened heart.
There.
But that's my fault. I fucked around
Hello.
and I found out.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
my goodness.
Oh, son of
Hey, Absol.
The door.
a. Okay, so to bring you up to speed on what's going on.
I
Absol,
got up.
Put your ear to it. I would just want you to confirm what I heard.
Okay, we're good. And I can see.
Is he anything
Good.
on what? Okay.
What it would
My
be different
ears
than what
are
Michael
ringing
heard
like
before
hell, but
because it's a little bit faster now.
I can see it.
Like a quickened heartbeat.
It's hearing a lot of wires. It's unusual though because it's not consistent. It's actually beating.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, yes.
I realized something also. There would be a little black mark from where Roland zapped the wall. Like the wallpaper burned a bit.
Oh, here comes Spain. How you doing?
I was trying to see
Hey,
if I could
Chrono.
open this door and it reacted rather violently against me.
Without informing anyone else.
No. No. I'll talk to you about that later.
I was
so I
thinking
took the
we
floor
try to
plans.
open it.
Not a great idea right now. But here's the thing. Behind this wall, this is the plans for the toy makers are going. This is the crafting area. It's not done yet.
Oh, that would be why there's. Oh, of course.
So, yeah.
Hmm.
Let me.
If need be, I can scan
Feels
it.
familiar. I would not do that because
No. Flashbang.
if this is what I think it is,
Yeah. No.
the person that we need is not here, and nor I'm going to get her over here because
I didn't.
this feels like
Yes.
this feels like
a her
It's a
thing.
her thing.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
It's a her thing.
When I
Got
was
it.
just
Okay.
having my hand on the wall earlier, I have like this tremor sensibility. I could feel there was a large room in there and some sort of equipment of some
Because why did no one tell me this is where the toy makers area was going to go?
So, is it safe? I was told about the Absol. Is it safe to leave? Or do we throw caution to the wind and just try to open it?
I would not right now. Is it getting noticeably faster, or is it just still
It is slowly
steady?
calming down over time.
Did you just zap it, Roland? Like literally
30
as I walked in.
30 seconds before you came in. And
yes.
it
Okay,
zapped back.
that explains. So it's calming down right now because I feel the electricity is slowly lowering. It
thing
seemed
is,
to have
I-
freaked out for a bit.
But the thing is, I barely, like, I did anything barely above a static shock.
It doesn't matter.
Yes. You shot.
To be
I'm sorry,
fair,
but like
you
you're
shocked
shocking
Mona.
someone.
Yes.
This is her, kid.
So you could have just been shocked in response by
Yeah,
Mona.
I'm guessing that. Yes, I understand that I could have potentially
it's
royally
okay.
fucked up. I did fucked up. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I accept your apology, but let's just try to figure this out right now.
I'll be honest. The methodology of thinking I was going with is when I was touching the wall, it was contracting almost like a muscle. So I thought muscles
because
react
it's
on
Mona.
electrical impulses. So I thought I could try to have the muscles relax and see if it would let us in. Obviously, I was mistaken.
Okay, all right. Let's walk through that logic with you. Muscles relax through electricity. When you shock, it is amperage, not voltage. In that way. If you shock a muscle with high enough, it just contracts. Because that's how people get shock therapy for their muscle injuries. Also, thirdly, this is technically a muscle and not a muscle at the same time. It doesn't work like that.
I can't apply regular logic to this place.
No,
I understand.
this is the metaphysical. This is her domain. It is her and it is not her at the same time.
I'm gonna have to apologize to Madame next time I see her for any pain I
I'm
may
gonna
have
go
caused.
check on the people outside.
Most definitely.
Yes, thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Vincent.
How
Yes.
long this has been going on?
All right. So this feels like Evo, just by the general energies in the air. I don't know if any of you have dealt with their energies. They're very specific.
I have the faintest.
I'm familiar with Evo.
Their
but I thought-
abilities are. So I asked her to help me with my tusks, which is how I'm able to put things in between them. How do I even describe their magic and technology is weird. They can warp things slightly. Like my tusks are reinforced right now, but then I can bend them without causing any damage to me because it bends them. Oh, hi, Disco.
Got it.
So
I've heard stranger things.
Since this is Evo, most likely there's some weird shit on the other side that is warping the area around. And I don't know how that mixes with Mona, which also warps things, but in a different way.
Well, that explains the feeling I got, because it felt like when I first came here. Different.
You're from a
here, but not
different
here.
world?
I told you.
Yeah,
on-
that
And
makes
that's what
sense.
confused. And that's what
Yeah.
confused me too. I know the Madame's energies normally don't mesh.
Mona's scream activated some tinnitus in my head.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not the first time I've heard a banshee scream. Needless to say. Little thing, if you know anybody that can help with that, that'd be great because I can partially hear out my left ear right now. The right one's dead. I can't hear shit.
Do you not know how much my magic affects this form of yours?
It should work fine.
Oh, wonderful
They're
then.
both functionally the same. The other's just blind.
All right. Focus on that.
Oh, so much better. Oh, Jesus, thank you. I think I blew out an eardrum. Christ. Oh.
Yes, that was
Alright,
something.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Kise. You're a lifesaver.
Yes, dear. That is hard to do in the manner.
Hang on. We might have one way to converse with the Absol. Hang on. Roland's gonna reach into a pouch and he's gonna draw out a medallion on a leather string. Absol.
Oh, that.
This medallion is enchanted with a spell that'll let us understand you. May I hook this around your horn so that you can talk to us properly? One for
They
yes.
point towards their neck.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna. Okay. He's gonna undo the ends of the string and just
I say
gently
that's
wrap it
a
around.
little undignified, asking to
around the neck.
put a necklace on their
There we
horn.
go. Well, it's to get it around their head. I would have to put it around the horn anyways.
You made it sound like you were going to hang it on their horn.
Yes.
Anyway,
Regardless.
Cement. Okay.
Can you try
So
talking,
now
Absol?
this Absol should be able to speak common as long as it's wearing the medallion.
I don't really like talking anyway.
That's fair. Uh, this doesn't seem like an immediate issue. But I can try to talk to her. If you want.
Hang on. We might have to. Hang on. I'm. We might have. Might have one way to converse with the Absol.
is there anything you can tell us about this that can help us right now?
All I know is that something bad will happen there.
Okay. But you don't know when, to be specific.
No. All that I
Okay.
know is that a disaster will happen there. Usually, it means soon. But soon can mean 5 minutes, 2 days, maybe more.
Mortal time is difficult.
So we're going to potentially run into some issue with this room. And we're going to have to figure out what the problem is and how to remedy it.
It isn't a disaster I have ever dealt with before.
It's full of electricity.
See, the problem is my initial reaction to this is to help ward against this, but the problem is this is Mona. If I put a ward on Mona, it's gonna hurt a lot. So that's not a good idea.
Yeah, no.
So.
Like I said, there's only one other person I could think of to consult on this, but we're not going to try and pull them here now.
Yeah, no. So.
And she should most certainly
as
know
right
it.
now, this is a pay attention to it, keep people away from this particular wall, and just try not to aggravate it any more than necessary.
Has Elise been working on things back there?
All technically, I know Leaky has. I don't know if Elise has.
Oh. Oh, Leaky should definitely tell us what he has been doing there. I had no idea about this. If he is going to cause problems, he should know and tell us what he's doing.
I thought Leaky worked out of the basement.
I thought that as well.
Leaky works. The craftsman area.
Yeah.
Everywhere, but.
All that I know.
Anyway.
There is something I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
It will be probably caused by one of us.
Okay.
One of us? Present?
A Pokemon?
Present, or as in. What do you mean Pokemon specifically?
A Pokemon.
Okay. This is a Pokemon thing.
I see.
Oh boy. Electric types. I love electric
No. I cannot get out. The
You
just had to say it, didn't you?
Not right now, Kise. I didn't mean it.
Other way, I cannot pull the door open.
Electric's bad for me just as bad as it is for her, Chief.
I cannot make a dramatic exit because the door is too big.
I'm sorry, Kise.
You're fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry for bothering
Thank you for warning us,
I didn't mean
by the way.
Apologies.
I give a bow.
You're very welcome here, by the way. I know that you, some absols get mistreated, but this is not here, so. Just to tell you.
Hopefully no one was weird.
But I also don't like the constant attempt at catching me either.
Yeah, I know, people get weird. I'm sorry about that.
Yes, I'm
by the
sorry
way,
for them trying to stuff you in a ball.
So here,
What?
we have a consent ball.
Oh, right.
It's a ball that you choose to be caught, and you can leave at any time. So all the balls that anybody would be throwing, no one should be throwing balls, but if they did, would most likely be consent balls. If someone
Or
does
something
throw a ball,
entirely different, which is much better.
Please let me know if that is not something they should be doing. Also, I'm
Yes.
sorry, Roland.
You can come find me.
Keep it in mind, but I don't like the act of this attempt. I don't like fake people. I don't like fake attempts at friendship. I know that they only want me because I am rare.
That I understand completely.
Well, I'm sorry they treat you different because you're rare.
Yes.
They shouldn't treat you differently regardless.
Hmm.
Yeah, they
If
should.
I had it my way, you wouldn't be caught at all.
Hmm.
Nope.
Looked like everyone was
I'm
trying to
sorry-
feed you. That was
I'm
it.
sorry that your attempts at helping has caused you a lot of stress.
Hmm.
Thank you for doing that again.
Yes, dear.
Yes, I actually see you as a good luck charm.
What?
I certainly would not have known about this otherwise, but that was because someone did not tell me that.
Exactly. We wouldn't have known otherwise.
Hmm.
Spirit is
Better
a good
good
absolute
luck.
to like you, so.
Oh.
Okay. You say sorry for the talk of that.
This is outside this door.
Okay.
Should I go off of like the
All right.
profiles? Because that's usually a safe way.
Oh, hello.
Usually people will modify their names.
Oh, that's a bit
Okay,
better.
everything is fine.
In some ways.
Yes.
Oh, good.
There are some
For now.
Everything is fine. The only thing we ask is to
Mhm.
not do anything against that wall. Right now, because
Understood.
that's it.
I suppose
And-
the safest way to know is
Also, if you see anything,
Currently, I'm still trying to study.
also if you see anything unusual with that wall, like a door opening or something, please let one of security know, like me, Wolfram, Roland, etc.
I'll keep an eye out.
I mostly mean by commodity.
So, if you wish, I believe it's safe to, or are we just going to close?
I mean,
It's safe to go back in if people want to go back.
Okay.
It's
Alright.
not really the normal time we would close, so we might as well let people come in.
Okay, I don't know, because I know I generally turn in early.
I believe we have at least 45 minutes.
We'll see. It'll take some getting used to. It's not
Oh, okay.
And sometimes we go later.
I'll tell people.
I'll start telling people they can go back in.
Listen very carefully.
Everyone can go back inside now.
The left-hand side of the door.
So everything is fine.
Okay.
Yes. The left-hand wall is electrically charged for now, so... But...
Is the Absol okay?
It's...
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Well, I'm actually gonna go ahead and head on out. I've been very tired and I'm hungry too, so
Understandable.
that
Yes.
opened up in there's a buffet that opened up in Saphira that needs my full attention. As in, like, I'm gonna take them out of business. I'll see you.
Don't give
Enjoy, dear. It is in Zafira, so.
See you later.
You could find
That
better.
wouldn't stop you from a buffet.
Well, yes, but we could find better than Zafira.
She's adorable.
But yes, if you are so inclined, you are free to re-enter the manor.
Yes, how are you doing, darling?
Just... Yes.
I don't know. I think I enjoy the weather.
Hmm.
I don't know.
The stars are nice.
It reminds me a bit of like a Halloween party, but it's outside.
A better Halloween party than. Hopefully not Halloween party like we know.
Kise still has a sore spot about Halloween.
Oh, well, I can understand.
Oh, did you guys
that's
get stuck
valid.
with the Halloween curse? Is that what
Yes!
happened?
Yes, and then we both almost died.
I was stuck in my
Poor
flesh
people.
golem.
I feel so bad for you.
Hmm.
I plan on taking advantage of it this year and dressing up as a Power Ranger, just because funny.
What?
A Power Ranger.
I have no idea what that is.
You say that word and... That is interesting
by the way.
costume.
Yes, dear.
They,
Alright.
they're people that fight villains.
Thank you.
Essentially, they're superheroes. But they hide their identities, unlike some superheroes. I put on a mask! I totally hid my identity. No, you fucking didn't. People are just stupid. Ugh.
Hmm. Interesting.
So, Sentai.
Oh, Santa.
Wait, so you know what Sentai are?
We've been to Orlando Saga.
Oh yeah. Power Rangers are essentially Kamen Riders.
Oh.
Just groups. Power Rangers tend to be in a group instead of just a singular person.
Just less bug themed.
Yeah, that too. Which it's funny there are so many Kamen Riders that are bug themed. So many.
So speaking of themes, do you have any good ideas for themes for his wrestling career now, Juno? We do need to find him tights.
Themes? Oh, I thought you were talking about music.
Oh, that as well. Do they use music?
Oh, of course. Wrestling is very, very tied with music.
Ooh.
Every wrestler has an entry song. You know, when they get presented to the crowd, they usually have their theme song playing. It's one of the ways that people they understand that they're coming in and all that, and it's ready. It's time to cheer.
Ooh. Go with music and an outfit.
I suppose I have to think about that now. I thought it was just an outfit.
You are a bard, so.
I'm not going to write my own theme song, that's for sure.
But for you, I think probably you should probably avoid anything that has like short tights. Probably like you would like pants that are like black, white, and blue, and maybe with like some wrist wrappings that go up to your elbow. I think that would look very stylistically appropriate to what you do. I think that would be a good start. It would also show a good portion of your physique.
That is the best part.
Yes, I think that's what Kise is fishing for. What costume would make me look the best in terms of physique?
Then I think you would look better with a partial mask as opposed to a full one. So something that just covers your eyes, but doesn't go over your head or anything like a cap. It's just the eyes. I think that would look better on you.
Interesting.
I like it.
I think you could easily have one of those have one of those meshes that are inside of the eyes that make your eyes look white, and the one that you have the eye patch over could have a scar. It would be very thematic, and the fans would usually like that sort of stuff. It makes you look mysterious.
Ooh, mysterious.
I don't think I have to worry about the scar.
Oh, well, even if it's not like real, you can still fake it. Sometimes people like a bit of a unsaid mystery kind of deal. It's like Mr. Eagle. He always wear a mask that looks like the beak of an eagle and all that. Nobody's ever seen his face, but everyone knows he has a face. Well, maybe. I don't know. I think he has a face.
I would assume he does.
But if he didn't, that would be interesting.
Indeed.
I think that would be kind of shocking. I'm honest.
Oh, they were simply a yokai. There are several yokai without faces.
Or is it just nothing? Is it just flat?
Yes. Or technically it is moved elsewhere, or they put something else in place of it.
Oh.
For some reason
That's
I could
kind of
see him
unfortunate.
fighting to Otoko no Uda. The song.
Oh yes, it has song in the name.
No.
Boy
wait,
song.
Is that really what Otoko no Uda means?
Uta is
Holy
song.
shit.
Yes, boy song.
Okay. I didn't know that, but okay. I just learned something. Although I should have known that from anime. Damn.
I suppose it could be man song, but
I've never heard of this.
It's honestly a funny song, as well as a really good song. Mostly because the video that goes along with the song makes it funny.
I don't know if I want to go for funny.
Oh, yes, certainly not.
Oh no, you don't strike me as the funny wrestler. There's a few of them that go for that style, but usually they have like it's kind of pre-established, you know? That is what they're going for.
Hmm. Yes, I like the mysterious.
I'm not good at telling jokes.
Most wrestlers, they're pretty traditional. You see, you have a few of them that are like me, that are kind of trying to push for good vibes. And then you have a few funny ones, like El Fuerte, which is he's a cook that does wrestling as well. But apparently his food is really bad. I wouldn't know, I didn't try. But I don't know. Oh, and one last thing, you need a name. You need
Oh,
a
yeah.
stage name.
Oh gods, I'm not good with names either.
It has to have wolf in it. Oh, how do you pronounce your type of... the wolf soul? Like the berserker?
Oh. Wolfhefner.
Yeah. That is a bit of a mouthful, however.
I was going to say that's a lot of mouthful for a lot of people who don't know my tongue.
Depending on the color you choose for your outfit. What if you wear something like the White Wolf?
Go ahead inside.
Ooh. Alright.
Your white wolf is... I like that.
It doesn't have to be fancy. Some people have some very standard ones. There's one that's just called King Dinosaur. And if you want my opinion, it's kind of boring.
King Dinosaur.
Even...
Is it not simply Kano?
Even if they're... Are they not a dinosaur?
They're a very, very burly man with a mask of a dinosaur. That's
Oh.
pretty much it.
I see.
I will say they play their role quite well. They do the roles and everything. They're pretty entertaining.
I like it.
And if you don't like it, you can always change it later. You know, for a while I was the Emerald Bouncer. That was my original name when I was green. And after I turned pink, I went with the Bubblegum Dynamo instead.
Oh, that is
Ooh.
wonderful. And also, if you end up changing things later, that means changing outfits.
At the end of the day, it's only how you go. And there's even some people that tell stories with their outfits and names, you know? There's some people that start out as a normal thing, and then later they lose to somebody in a very spectacular way, and then they rebrand as like an evil wrestler that's not really evil, but it's all for the show, and they just change their name, and then the fans really like it. You know, it's just kind of a big story.
So... It's like theater.
Of course.
There's a large part of the pro wrestling scene that's a lot of the show. You know, a lot of it is the fighting, And the big tournaments are about the fighting, but some of the smaller matches that are on TV, sometimes we just kind of do what's the most entertaining for people.
I see.
I can't tell you the amount of time that I've actually loosened my grip for someone to actually get out. I just want the fans to have fun. Not at the big tournaments though. Those ones that make the qualifiers and all that, those are for realsies.
I'll have to
Likewise,
make note of
looking
that. I
forward to
see.
seeing all this.
Nobody wants to see a match that lasts 10 seconds. You know?
I suppose that's true.
It's applicable to a lot of other things, you know? You'll prepare for something for a while and then it just lasts a minute. It's kind of disappointing if you tell me so.
Very true.
Very true.
The question is, how many of them do have fabulous female managers?
Mr. Hugo has a female manager. Her name is Poison. And she's kind of scary, if I'm honest. She has a whip. And
Really?
she has this really like spiky pink hair.
Oh, right. Yes. No. Kise signed a contract too. She's my manager.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh well, I hope you guys have a lot of fun then.
That is a goal, at least.
And I guess at the same time, I hope you never have to fight me.
Oh, that's what I'm working for.
Well, I wish you the best then. Genuinely, I'm not just saying that.
Oh, I won't settle until I'm headlining against you.
Oh, that will be the fight of the century.
Well, that sounds like it would be a lot of fun. But I think you'll have to, you have your work cut out for you at least for a little bit. There's a lot of people, especially at the bottom, that want to climb. I'm not saying you're not going to climb. I think you, according to what you've said, you're quite tough. No? Probably you have it in you. But wrestling is difficult. And it's just your body and your hands against someone else can get kind of tough. At least I thought so when I was a wee bab, you know?
Well, luckily, my high priest has something that some of those other wrestlers do not have, and that is a kami on their side. And technically in the corner.
Well, I'm one to say that dedication and ambition will trump pretty much anything else. And, he seems to be dedicated if nothing else. At least when you're next to him. Well, that's something.
It's quite true.
I hear that there's a gold belt involved in some matches, so.
Oh, yes, the qualifiers? Those are the big tournaments I'm talking to you about. When you win one, you win a belt.
I'm going to have many.
Of course.
You get to be one of the tippy top champions. You need let's see. There's a rookie circuit, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, legend, and then after that you're at the top. So in total you would have 9 belts. And once that's done, you get to fight against people that are literal living legends. Like my mentor, for example. I told you about the story that he broke a sword with his pecs.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's people like that. For Mr. Abigail, he's so strong that he can take a tire with his hands and he can rip it in half by simply just pulling like that.
Then I won't
People
settle
wanna
until
deal
I
with
can
their
face
own.
them.
Well, I like your motivation at least. But I told a lot of people that are just starting. Though I don't know you very much. I don't know. Be careful not to hurt yourself. Especially in the qualifiers, if you have a human body. I've seen people get very, very hurt.
Well, he knows he's not allowed to die or
Wow.
anything like that.
Oh, well, nobody's allowed to die in the arenas. They have a specific person called Mr. Nurse. I know it sounds a bit strange, but their chi prevents people from dying during a specific amount of time. It's like a little bubble, and they're present at all of the qualifiers for the matches.
Well, I also have a pocket healer, so.
Yes.
After matches, of course. Don't want any of the cheating.
Oh, well, of course, but I'm more worried if someone drops you really hard on your neck or something. Like, that kind of hurts a lot.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I've been dropped on my head by someone 3 times my size. Or yanked off of a ladder by a troll and slammed into the ground. Or thrown by a troll into a tree.
Definitely won't be as bad as that. The ring is fairly padded after all. There's like springs in it, so it doesn't hurt too much.
Oh, good.
Oh, well then it should be fine then.
Hello. It's
Oh,
mostly
dear.
the submissions that can hurt a lot. You know, when people put your hand behind your back and they can pull and that sort of stuff. I've never had
yes.
to deal with that myself, so I'm kind of lucky. But still, I hear submissions are kind of painful.
Oh, he has gotten used to some
Well,
of that
also
at this point. I'm sorry. It should be fine.
Your face is doing the thing again.
What?
Oh, it is fine.
Anyhow, I think that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna take the ticket back home.
All right, darling.
I think
Well,
talking
I would-
about it was a good thing though.
I would offer a hug, but you're taller than I remember.
Oh. Oh, the new
I
skins.
didn't get any taller.
Odd.
Well, do you want a hug?
Oh, I think if Kise is okay with it.
And why would I not be? Well, besides the fact that I need to.
I don't know, some people are protective over their partners and all that.
Of course I am, but not in that way.
Alright. Thanks for listening to me and all that. I appreciate it.
Anytime, Juno.
Anytime, darling.
Well, I better get to the bus station before it gets too late.
All right,
Have
dear.
a good night, Juno.
Take care, darling.
Oh, hi. You have a good one. I'll think back on what people said tonight.
And we shall go shopping again sometime.
Oh, I hope so. That would be really fun.
Indeed.
I don't know if you heard, but apparently people questioned her about being strong enough to kill someone, but not actually killing them.
I at least heard a slight bit about that. I do not know the exacts, but yet she seemed quite surprised. I do not know why people care, and what business it was of theirs.
That's more or less what I told her.
Hmm.
I told her that, honestly, for someone such as her, I aspire to be half of what she's capable of doing, because the gods know I have a temper. And
Yeah.
only the gods can save those who make me angry.
Also true.
I think it's time for me to turn in. What about you, Kise?
All right, darling. It has been a long day.
It has, and
Is that
red
Aurora?
doors and- I believe so, yes.
It's been some time.
My logo in the back pocket.
Aurora, darling, good to see you.
Hello. How are you?
Doing wonderfully. Did you change your hair?
I did. Is it too much?
Oh no, it looks wonderful, dear.
Oh, thank you. I was hoping it wouldn't be too.
Are you getting prepared for the Meta Gala then?
I am, honestly. Earlier today I had a birthday party that I had to go to, and I said, you know what, heck it with it. We'll kill two birds with one stone. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
Yes, of course.
I don't think I've ever killed two birds with one stone.
It's quite hard.
Well,
It is.
it would be
Kinda
a
like
very
have to bounce
difficult
back and
task.
forth.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I look forward to seeing you there.
Of course you will. We'll make sure you are the first person I go to talk to.
Oh yes, I've been hard at work on our outfits.
Kise has outdone herself.
Still have some work to do.
I see.
Only the best from you. I expect nothing less than perfect.
Of course.
You two know each other.
Oh yes, of course.
We know each other from a few different places, but she used to frequent the tavern that I worked at.
Aurora made one of Sigurd's lovely suits.
Hello. How are
Everybody knows you, apparently.
I'm good. Come around.
By the way, we should be getting going. However, I just wish to say hello, darling.
I'm very comfortable
yes.
here.
Good night.
Have a good night, dear. Have a good night, dear.
Ahead of the game.
Good night.
Actually, not. I have to tip.
Good night, Finley.
Good night, Finley. Good night. Nice to meet you, darling.
Good night.
Yes, it has been a long night.
Good
I'll
night.
see you later.
Asuna is doing very well. She's getting more.
I'm uncertain where everyone else is.
Outside or probably in the library.
Yes.
Why must the toy makers be surrounded in electricity?
Because I believe their tools require it. But I'm sure it won't be all that bad once everything is sorted.
I suppose. I'm still surprised they did not tell me they were working on it there. I am part of that group.
I don't think anyone knew.
Exactly. I should have known.
I'm sure it slipped their mind, Kise.
Oh my god.
Tiny.
One time Jay shows up, he's like being sick. Oh no, feel better, Carrix.
This room is actually so different.
It's so
from
tiny.
Being small.
So fucking tiny. Or it's big. I guess we're tiny.
Oh, true.
Oh. More so. Oh, hi.
It is. Oh.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. The not Skumogami.
Not Skumogami. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a long night though. Oh, and my red control's just dying.
It's been disgustingly hot.
Oh my god, I can't believe you made it this far. Like, holy shit. It's good.
Hydrating.
Yes, good. Good.
Helped a lot.
As you should.
I had a lot of water.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to look into. You have the 3.0 trackers?
Yeah.
Or 2.0?
I might have 2.0 trackers.
Right, and they're Vive?
Yes. They use the same base stations. So.
I think a lot of people use Vive, and
Yep.
I think they work with the Index base stations.
Yes. Yes, you do.
So, I have 2. I don't think I'll need to get an extra one.
Base station? No.
Should I? Yeah. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I only have
so
2.
then, yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Well then, I'll
Yes.
look into those,
Yes.
and then I'll get.
Ah.
Hello.
Fun.
Fuck yeah,
Oh
my
my God.
I
drone.
made this just for fun.
I love it so much.
And the camera lens actually like moves. Like I gave it eye tracking.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh
I
my
love
God.
it. It's fucking
does
what's his
move.
face from Portal. Wheatley.
Yeah, it's got like go loco.
Well.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
it can actually
'cause
fly.
You gotta follow me to Orlando Soccer sometime.
Oh, maybe. Like that would be pretty funny.
Yes.
But let's see. Where's the? Can I get to work? Oh my goodness, it's not working now. Sag.
Oh. Sorry, you were saying something. About the trackers.
Oh. Oh, I was just saying, I'll look into the 3.0s or whatever.
Yeah, 2.0, 3.0 is perfectly fine.
See how much the fun is.
Trackers.
Legs.
Because I did say that
Leggies.
was gonna be my next goal. Was the
Get him some fucking legs.
I'm just afraid
Hmm.
because I don't know the load that's gonna put on my CPU because it's also pretty old.
I don't know how different it would be compared to. I mean, you already have the base stations and stuff, so.
Yeah, I don't know if that affects the load or not. I don't want to say it does.
Probably
but
not
I
that
also
much.
don't know much. Yeah, I don't think it.
Oh, have a good night, Liquid.
I think worst case scenario, I'll make another goal that I don't expect to ever get finished. But
Another goal, you say?
I'm talking about. Okay, so I literally use those goals for me to keep track of. Hey, this is what I need to. Because every time I get paid by Twitch, I put that money aside to go towards what I need for the stream. So like the GPU and like the leg trackers. I would have had I would have had the full body tracking sooner, but a tornado came through last year or the year before and fucked some stuff up, so I had to use that money. But the next goal is legs for SIG. And worst kit, and I guess the goal after that for me to slowly get is to get a new CPU, because after a new CPU I won't need to upgrade my computer at all for like a few years.
Yes, good. That and like RAM.
Because this, well, I have 32 and I have I have eight more gigs that I could. The only reason why they're not in there now is because they're like knockoff Korean RAM sticks, and I don't think they'll play well with the current.
Oh,
But
yeah.
in a worst case scenario, I literally have 8 gigs of RAM, eight more gigs of RAM that I could probably stick in my computer.
Cool. See, that's the big thing. Like, it's literally like VRAM is like the big thing.
Yeah, and the graphics card I got has 16 gigs. I don't think I'll ever need more. Like, I have an obscene amount of VRAM.
I'm thinking about
My only
32.
concern is my CPU.
How much cores does your CPU have?
I could have told you had you not asked me. Hold on. It's a Ryzen 7 2700.
Hey, Grena. Want any gossip about Echo today, or is the word safe from Kise's gossip searching wrath?
I'm gonna Google it real quick.
No, it mostly got taken over by like deep Juno conversation, and then the Absol showing up, and oh god, which gossip are you talking about? Because like,
Okay, come on.
I mean, she's seen the cuddling on the couch, so.
8 cores.
Oh, that's not too bad.
But it's a 2nd gen Ryzen 7, so they're on 5 now. And a lot of things now.
Of course she knows, they fucking live together.
More. Like something better. And my major concern is adding the trackers. Potentially slowing things down.
I feel like that isn't that big of a add-on to what's already there, though.
Yeah. Neither do I. I don't think it will be, but I guess either way, I'm gonna try to look into getting it. Because what I plan on getting is literally just the same CPU, just a more recent gen. So, but yeah, next I'm gonna probably look in that tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow somebody's supposed to be coming out and fixing the AC, so I'll be more
Be free. Oh god.
clear-headed.
Stupid AC.
But yeah, I'll look at that and update my goal for legs for SIG.
Yay.
Honestly, I need to get some because a lot of what I do is body language, and it's completely lost.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Especially with SIG, it's completely lost with SIG. Because 90% of his reaction is body language.
On the wolf model, I now have the shader that makes me completely and utterly blind.
Oh no.
And
I'm so sorry.
I can only see when I get near walls or when I'm near somebody that's near my hand.
Oh.
And oh god, navigating that mansion is horrible because there's no walls in the middle of the room. There's only chairs.
Oh yes.
Carpet. Navigating the house is a pain in the ass.
Oh no.
Might want to just put that on a toggle.
Yeah. Absolutely put it on a toggle. That's what I do for my blind sense, for my Warden's character.
Don't forget about your voice.
I'm sorry that Keith scared Kise.
It's not scared, it's just like, oh no, stupid electricity. But then I got to do the whole, I cannot dramatically leave.
I don't know how bad it is for Kise, but for Keith, even static electricity makes his body convulse like a fucking spasmodic doll. He can't
It makes Kise dissipate, doesn't it?
I guess it's dissipate in a sense. It's also it disrupts her spiritual energy.
It causes Keith to go into cardiac arrest immediately.
Yeah, too much of it she could dissipate, but mostly extremely uncomfortable. It's like pins and needles.
Yeah, The same thing, but with a spirit, more or less.
Yeah.
Hmm. And also, she literally could get shocked because gold.
She's gold.
Yeah, conductive.
Gold is a good conductor.
Hmm. Ugh.
And so is Kise.
But yeah.
Oh? Yeah.
One day it's gonna be chill enough for Sig to, actually smoke.
Yeah, right? When? Why not? Why fucking not?
It's never chill enough, or people always need him for something.
Who cares? You could do both.
Yep.
Make it chill. That's what I'm here.
Make it chill. Use your ice magic.
No, make it chill. Use the Jotun's breath.
That is true. I think all that would be like the normal smoke, but it would just sparkle.
Yeah. That or like a little like light blue. Could do a light blue hue toggle. That's easiest to do without adding any mats.
Yeah. I was gonna say something and then I completely blanked.
That sounds about right. But yes, right.
Sig moment right there.
3.0 trackers or Tundra trackers are the two main ones. Like, don't go Vive Ultimate trackers because those are very new and they don't use the base stations. So their whole thing is that they don't use base stations.
If I don't recognize the name, because I know Tundra does, and I know the Vive 2.0 and 3.0 do.
Yeah, Vive Ultimate is like a new one in beta, basically.
Yeah, if I've never heard of it before or heard of anybody else using them, I'm not gonna go anywhere near them.
Fair. Yeah, 2.0s have lasted me a while. Like, I've only changed my batteries for them, my Extract Strap Pluses. They've lasted me like 3 years at this point so far.
So that like three trackers, hip and both feet.
Yep. That's all you need.
That's what I thought.
Those are the basics. Anything else is just like, just add-ons. Like I know, fucking Dolly has like the 11 or 12 point tracking, but I mean it's Dolly, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
She's very physical.
Dolly, Dolly has a lot of movement. It's impressive, but I don't need that kind of movement.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, just 3 is all you need. The controllers do the rest. And the headset.
Yeah. Though at this point, if
don't make it chill in
either
the
my
house.
controller is gonna give out, or
Oh, no.
Cassidy is gonna die. At this rate. Because I keep punching shit. It's only with Cassidy, by the way. It's only with Cassidy, by the way. I keep punching shit like my ceiling fan.
Stop punching your ceiling
Oh
fan.
no. It was like when I tried to high five Dolly and I smacked my wall.
I probably need to rearrange this room, so that way.
Hello, Ghost Rider. Welcome.
I can, move away from being directly underneath my ceiling fan.
Oh yeah.
Or remove the lights and the light bulbs and the covers, because otherwise I wouldn't hit anything. That's what I'm hitting is the light bulb and the cover.
Yeah, if there was like a smaller, flatter one for that, that would probably be the way to go.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to worry about the
It's
tension
1
rods
o'clock,
or
I didn't
anything.
realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Finn's gonna be pissed.
No.
Bitch, you were supposed to be done. You
Nope.
were supposed to tear me out so much longer ago.
Yeah, they'll live. It isn't the first time. Good night.
Yeah, he will. Or he'll start howling, which everybody in the fucking house will.
Oh no. Bye.
Good night,
Good night, Jack.
Good night.
So extra.
Oh, I hit the wrong
Oh
button.
no, oh no, oh no.
Oh, I hit recenter. Okay,
Oh.
I saw a countdown and I was so afraid.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness.
Oh. Okay, sweet freedom time.
Tonight was the day.
Oh yeah, that's a mood.
Yeah.
That's a mood and a half.
For the first time in a while, I've actually got a headache.
Oh no. Like not right now, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's very light, so I'm gonna probably have to get off.
Yeah,
and
get the
just rest.
fuck off and get some Tylenol, go get some rest. Close your eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, have a good night, Flynn.
Yep, good night. Alright everybody, that's it for me. Oh, this is a comfortable way to end a stream, except for the fact that, well, I mean, I guess I technically could, but then I'd have to get up to do the raid. Maybe I can figure it out. But yeah, tonight was a long night for me. I will definitely be back tomorrow, though. There will be some lying fork in. There we go, I'll just... Actually, fuck it, I'm here. And just do... Oh, except it won't let me. Let me get back in. Oh, fuck, I'm going to the garden. There's a good garden shot. Let me do this. Anywho, so I will be back tomorrow. Lying Fork Inn will be going on. Bring back Garnet finally for the second round. I've just been so busy with the move that I just had not been able to do many kinds of roleplay lobbies. I've been so tired. I'm still kind of tired. I'm still getting used to my sleep schedule again. Hey, thank you so much, Chaos. You have a good night too. You too, Zan. I hope you feel better. Also, Chaos, I don't know if you saw, hopefully you got it back. You should have been reimbursed for that scrunchie from before because it was apparently out of stock and it took for like months or however fucking long to say they're out of stock. So hopefully you got that back. But yeah, who can I send you all to? I will try to be more consistent with streams going forward or like more. I'm gonna work my way back up. Though it's probably going to be really intense this week because I'm going to do Lying Fork tomorrow. Friday is another episode of Calypsia. So still getting used to that character. And then I should be starting Curiosum Academy on Saturday. With another new character. Which I need to oh god, I have to figure that one out too. But it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Oh. That was not what I wanted to do. Let's get out of flying mode. I'm trying to see. Who's still going on? I mean... Unless I need a ribbo. If it will let me do the thing. Why will it not let me easily raid? That sucks. It makes me type in shit. I just want to hit a button. Make sure I'm in there and be able to do... I'll get there eventually. Damn it. Let me hit the thing. Almost there. Yeah, let me see the thing. Okay, almost got it. I swear I'll get this. There we go. It's very hard to do this in VR. Okay. Maybe. Or will you not? There we go. Send. There we go. Okay, yeah. Send Riba some love. Yeah, I will hopefully see some of you tomorrow night for some Lying Fork In with the manager who doesn't want to manage. the chillax manager, like, don't make me do my job. And until next time, you all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Good night.
Asexual, polyhedral, disexual.